raised beneath the trees. And the night the courthouse burned, they lost my name. I've got hot blood inside this mountain of pride, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. I've got memories so unkind, there's scars on my mind. Cheating women and good booze are all I sing. I'll hurt you till you cry, and I'll ramble till I die, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mom you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Sight of your fancy city lights, 'cause it's just another country town to me. I'll put on my walking shoes and I'll leave you with the blues, 'cause you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Raised beneath the trees, and the night the courthouse burned, they lost my name. I've got hot blood inside this mountain of pride, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. I've got memories so unkind, there's scars on my mind. Cheating women and good booze are all I sing. I'll hurt you till you cry, and I'll ramble till I die, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mom you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. your fancy city lights, 'cause it's just another country town to me. I'll put on my walking shoes and I'll leave you with the blues, 'cause you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Raised beneath the trees, and the night the courthouse burned, they lost my name. I've got hot blood inside this mountain of pride, and you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. I've got memories so unkind, there's scars on my mind. Cheating women and good blues are all I sing. I'll hurt you till you cry, and I'll ramble till I die, and you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mom you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Of your fancy city lights, 'cause it's just another country town to me. I'll put on my walking shoes and I'll leave you with the blues, 'cause you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with the wild, wild thing.
Hello and welcome everybody to Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, the night we have all been waiting for. Thank you everybody for joining us. We have a fun-filled rockabilly virtual event in store for you over the next couple of hours, so please stay tuned. we're going to get things kicked off with our first band, Mikey G and the Top Tiers. And I met these fellas in Yuba, Wisconsin at Fire in the Hills, and I love their sound, and I know you're going to love them too. Let's bring Mikey G and the Top Tiers to the virtual stage.
All right. Ready?
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing, Mikey G and the Top
Good,
Tiers?
thanks for having
Looking
us.
forward to hearing tonight.
Thanks for having us. We're Mikey G and the Top Tiers from Chicago.
All right, but fellas, take it away.
All right. One, two, three, four. Got no swing arms or middle frame. Ready fabrication to deal the train. Oh yeah. Give me the chopper blues. No shocks, no signals, no frames or bells. Chains, flame, rigid frame, take me to hell. Oh yeah. Give me the chopper blues. It's not me, baby, and I roll on down the line. Well, great machine that I love to call mine. Straight kind of feeling you get deep down in your soul. Maybe it's the thought that brings you back home. All right. Cross my path, getting ready to run. I'm a 71 hardtail son of a gun. Oh yeah, give me the shot. Turn the race left, turn the red right, long nights we ride and I'm ready to fight. Oh yeah, give me the shot. Baby, not me, baby, and I roll on down the line. Well, great machine that I love to call mine. Strange kind of feeling racing down in your soul. Maybe it's the thought of death that brings you back home. Thank you! We're Mikey G and the Top Tiers, Chicago, Illinois. It's kind of weird playing to nobody, but we love doing it anyways. Dave Esty on bass, Bobby Byrne on the drums. Can't hear. We can't hear you. Hold on one second. Can you hear it now?
No, it says mute.
Are you guys going to keep rocking out?
Oh yeah.
All right, on. Let's keep going.
All right.
Here's another original song. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. Well, I'm still gonna love you. Don't hold me down. 24/7, you're on my back. Maybe some love me for I put my hand, but don't hold me down. Well, don't hold me down. Well, I'm still gonna love you. Don't hold me down. you. Thank you, Internet.
Thank you. Internet.
Thanks, Mikey G and the Top Tiers. It was great seeing you guys. You have one more for us, or are you good for tonight?
Yeah, we'll do another one for you.
Right on. Let's do it. Let's keep it rolling. Rock and rolling. Get the show going.
This song's called Rattlesnake.
All right. Hit it.
All right, fellas. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Right.
Good. Remember
Thanks for having us. Home sweet home. Good luck to all the pinups.
See you guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Mikey G and the Top Tiers. Thanks for joining us. That was awesome. You guys sounded great. That's Mikey G and the Top Tiers out of Chicago, Illinois. During the performance, we had their PayPal links scrolling through the bottom, which we will do for all of our entertainers tonight. So if you love their show, you like their sound, feel free to give them a tip through their pay links that are being run on the bottom of the banners. Okay, so welcome back for those of you just joining us to Miss Home Sweet Home 2021. I'm so excited to be here. It's a little bittersweet, I have to tell you. So glad to be back and provide this opportunity for our small business, but I think we were all hoping that we would all be back to normal by now, but we're still getting there, and we are glad to be back and provide that support through our community for those small businesses and our charities in need who have been impacted negatively by COVID-19. So what are we? What are we here for? We are a live online pinup contest in conjunction with a fundraiser, as I said, to support our small businesses and our nonprofits who have been negatively impacted by COVID-19. We have 43 contestants for you tonight, 39 females, 4 males, and they're all vying for the titles of Miss Home Sweet Home and Her Court, Miss Sweet Charity, Man of the House, The Girl Next Door, which is our pinups pick, and we have Chrome at Home. We've introduced a live virtual online classic car show, so we will also award Best in Show for that tonight. So looking forward to presenting that as well. We also have 52 sponsors this year. This opportunity, this event has really just shown me and reminded me how much I love this community. And I think it's also going to remind you also, with 52 sponsors, I mean, it just shows the community really came together. We all pulled together to support not just this event, but our small businesses and our entire community as a whole. So I just want to say a huge thank you to all of our sponsors who contributed. We have approximately $7,500 in prizes to give away to our title holders. So thank you so much to those sponsors. And with tonight, we have raised a total as of right now of $15,340 in our Miss Home Sweet Home Small Business Relief Fund. Just another example of how amazing our community is and how it all comes together, and that we are really truly a support network for those in need, and we all help each other out. It's just this big, massive family circle, and it's amazing. And I'm just flabbergasted and dumbfounded and just humbled and honored by all of the support. So thank you to our entire community for that. With that, we will actually award donations to 20 small businesses through our event to help them not just survive this pandemic, but also to thrive and continue their business well beyond where we are currently in the world. I just do want to make a small plug. I want to thank my family, the McKay family, because they raised and donated $1,400 of our $15,000 pot. Thanks, family. In conjunction with Miss Home Sweet Home 2020 and Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, we have raised in the last year $22,640 for our small business community. So let's just give a round of applause. Even though I won't hear you, I know I will feel it in my heart, and I know it's going out to all of the support that we have received through this event for our small business community. So again, just a huge thank you for that. And thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We just have a fun-filled evening in store for you. We have West Coast Ramble coming up with Big Sandy, Pope Paul, Tom Almazar, Deke Dickerson, and St. Paul's own Kinda Fonda Wanda. And we will be awarding Chrome at Home as well. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and get the show rolling with some introductions. I'd like you to meet our judges and our organizers before we get into the live contest. So first, I would like to bring to the virtual stage Miss Rockwell DeVille. Are you on, Miss Rockwell DeVille?
Sorry, she hasn't joined us yet.
Okay, thanks, Smitty. So we do, this being virtual, just understand that we do have some technical difficulties here and there, so there may be a few glitches. If someone is not able to get on when we call them, then we will just hold and we will pull them on a little later in the show. So we'll move on to our next judge, Miss Audrey Deluxe. Has she been able to get on?
I think the two of them are hanging out somewhere together.
Okay, so next we will bring to our virtual stage this judge. He's an esteemed member of our community. He has judged Miss Viva Las Vegas multiple times. He's also an internationally renowned clothing designer. He's designed for many A-list celebrities. And personally, if I could pick Sexiest Man Alive, I think he should be nominated. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Coco Black.
Hey, what's up, Millie? How are you?
Hi, Coco. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you.
So what time is it where you're at now?
Actually, I am in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and it is 7:16 a.m. in the morning here.
So no cocktails quite yet for you.
I actually had some cocktails a few hours ago.
Oh, okay. Well, cheers.
Don't fill up morning. Yes.
So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. Like how you mentioned before, I'm a costume designer and stylist, and I have been for many years. And I have probably met a few of you guys at Viva Las Vegas events, and that's where I met you, obviously. And we have kept in touch, this so many years. And I've done some costumes and some outfits for Miss Rockwell DeVille and some other beautiful pinup contestants as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Well, we are just honored to have you. You have a wealth of experience and knowledge in the rockabilly community, and also just with presentation and outfit and costume design. So we are really just excited to have you with us.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and like it was really super hard to judge these amazing, beautiful contestants with hair, makeup, and the photography. It was absolutely, it was beautiful. So thank you for letting me be a part of this, and to all of the people that were raising money. It's a great, great cause. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Coco Black. And Coco will be judging for the duration of the show, as well as all of our judges, and we'll get the results. And we can't wait to find out who wins. Thanks for joining us, Coco.
Thank you.
Bye. Next, coming up to our virtual stage, this judge, she's an international singer with Tammy Savoy and the Chris Casello combo, performing internationally with the 40s, 50s, and 60s inspired early roots rhythm and blues, jump blues, rockabilly, roots jazz, blues, swing music sound. We were honored to have her perform last year for us, and that was just an amazing performance, and we're still reeling from that. But we are excited to welcome her back as a judge this year. Please welcome Miss Tammy Savoy.
Hello.
Well, hello, Tammy. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be back.
You look absolutely beautiful tonight.
Thank you so much. So do you.
Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
I am from Chicago. Actually, originally from St. Paul, Minnesota, but I've lived in Chicago all my adult life. So, yeah. And I am a singer, like you said. I haven't really been able to perform too much, since everything is closed. So, yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. Things are slowly starting to open up a little. So I have a few things booked, but I'm not sure what's going to happen yet. So we'll see. But yeah, I do. I miss performing. I can't wait to get back on stage.
We're excited to have you back on stage so we can watch it too, Tammy.
Yes,
and last year's performance was just amazing. And I mean, we still talk about it. It was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
We're excited to have you back as a judge. I mean, you have such credibility with the scene and the look and just the whole community. And we're really honored to have you back as a judge. So thank you.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. And I agree with Coco. This was so difficult. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It's very difficult to pick because everyone just looks so gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for joining us. And you got a lot of work ahead of you. So we appreciate the effort in supporting this endeavor. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And next, coming to our virtual stage, she's fiery, but she's the sweetest Midwest pinup. She's also the founder and president of the Catfish Kittens, an all-girl car club. And she's also the owner of her own confection shop. Please welcome to the stage. She doesn't need two names, just Red.
Dang it. I always get so nervous before I come on. I'm like, is my teeth okay? Like, is everything good?
Amazing.
Good? I get nervous.
The whole look is flawless.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
I love like the little skip between the two sets, like, because I'm always like, like, am I going to get it or not?
So why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
So as she said, my name is Red. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota. Grew up here, still live here. I run an all-girl car club called the Catfish Kittens. And I just kind of started it because I was going to car shows with my dad and everybody thought he was like my man. And I was like, I need to find some girls who like dress like me and like to do what I do. And that's kind of how it started. And I just sort of met everybody and started meeting girls who liked what I liked, and the rest is history. And we wanted to be kind of like a group more than just, what we look like. So we started doing charity events, kind of like you. We do a charity event every year at the end of the year. It's to help the St. Paul schools, and we raise money and supplies for whatever school is in need that year. And I think we've done it 7 years now. So
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And I don't really like talking about myself because it feels weird, but
well, you did a beautiful job.
Thank you. I'm excited to see everybody do their thing and twirl and show me their outfits. It's been forever since I've seen like a ton of girls like dresses, earrings. I'm excited.
And we're so excited to have you. I know.
Thank you for having me.
At one of the largest car shows in the United States, which is Back to the 50s, which is actually hosted right here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So
Yes.
you also come with some credibility of judging under your belt also, not just being an amazing pinup and understanding the fundraising and the charity part of it and running your own all-girls car club. So you
won Back to the 50s, Miss MSRA Back to the 50s. So make sure you let people know that too.
I don't like talking about myself either.
See?
Well, you got quite a bit of work ahead of you. It's going to be a difficult task judging all these beautiful ladies. So thank you for joining us, and we're excited to have you. Thanks,
Thank
Red.
you for having me.
Bye-bye. Next, we're going to welcome to the stage. This is our tiebreaker judge. In the event that the judges score and we should have a tie between any of the title holders, we have a tiebreaker judge. And this gentleman has 30 years in television and radio, and he has judged over 150 pageants and pinup contests. This judge knows exactly what he's looking for. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Dan Deeker.
He's not been able to find his way backstage.
Okay, thanks, Smitty. You like how our tech guy's like super comfy in the back? I love it, Smitty. All right, do we have Rockwell, Audrey online? Let's give it like 3 seconds. If we don't, we'll move on.
No, we have Fran and Fran, Valerie, and Sweet Allison.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to introduce you to Rockwell DeVille or Audrey Deluxe. However, Audrey Deluxe, she's the organizer of Miss Viva Las Vegas Burlesque. She's also the creator of Burlesque Bingo and the co-founder of Blonde Brunette Productions, which is an online burlesque show. So if you see those posts that come across my feed, please check it out. It's an absolutely amazing show. It's kind of like Mini Viva online. Check it out. It's truly just a fun night. And she is always champagne bubbly. She's just a treat. She also brings with her a wealth of knowledge of the rockabilly scene, and we're excited to have her as a judge. Unfortunately, we won't be able to introduce Ms. Audrey Deluxe tonight, but just know that she is also one of our judges. We also have Rockwell DeVille is one of our judges. She is an icon in our pinup community. She is an amazing makeup and hair artist. She's been featured in many publications with her makeup and hair artistry. She is also the host and organizer of Miss Viva Las Vegas, or formerly known as, it is currently now Queen of the Car Show, which will be seen this year at Viva in September. So you can catch her there. She's also an international burlesque performer, and she is just one of the most amazing and sweet, darling human beings I've ever had the privilege of meeting and knowing. We will not be able to bring her on live tonight. However, we are so excited to have her wealth of knowledge as a judge for Miss Home Sweet Home 21. So thank you, Rockwell DeVille and Audrey Deluxe. Next, I would like to bring to the virtual stage this firecracker bombshell. She's won Miss Viva Las Vegas 21. She's also won 2016 Miss Pinup New Zealand. She's an international pinup icon and an inspiration. She is like a bucket list. And I said this last year, and I'll say it again. If you haven't met Fran Robertson, you got to make a point to meet her, because she is the most genuine, amazing, bubbly, outgoing, colorful pinup you've ever met in your life. So please welcome to the virtual stage, Fran Robertson.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, beautiful. How are you?
Yeah, good. I've just finished work, so I'm like a chaotic mess right now, but I'm here to have a great time. It'll be fine. It's so fun.
Well, thank you so much for making the time to come online with us tonight. I know just coming back from work, it must be pure chaos.
It's always chaos in my life, so I really should be used to it by now.
Well, you know I love you, Fran. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
Well, I am from little old New Zealand, so I'm coming to you guys live from the future. It's like 1:30 on Sunday.
Don't tell anybody what happens.
But yeah, other than that, I do hair and makeup for weddings and events, specializing in like vintage styling, and I make all kinds of nonsense basically. So yeah, my life is color and chaos and creativity, I guess.
You know, your color, chaos, and creativity always amazes me, and it's always beautiful. And we're just so excited to have your wealth of experience and knowledge of our community as a judge. We're just so stoked to have you back with us this year.
Well, thank you so much for having me again. I'm really excited.
You also have quite a bit of work ahead of you in judging these amazing contestants that are coming up.
They're so good. They're so good.
Thanks for joining us, Fran, and we will get your results a little later. Bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
So those are our judges who will be judging the ladies tonight. Just a wealth of just knowledge and experience and just part of the rockabilly community and just so many other amazing things that really play into judging Miss Home Sweet Home 21. And we're just honored and blessed to have every single one of them participate. Do apologize, we couldn't get all of them online live tonight, but look them up. All of their bios are in our judges album. You can read all about them, including myself and the organizers. It will really give you an in-depth just overview of just how amazing all of these people are.
Miss Audrey showed up.
Oh, awesome. Let's do it.
By all means.
So we do have Miss Audrey Deluxe. Hello, Audrey. Oh, it's my favorite champagne bubbly burlesque performer. How are you tonight, darling?
I'm good. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Had to get the baby out of the bed and figure out dinner.
You know, it's okay. You know, it's home sweet home. We're all doing it from home, so we're all kind of multitasking, right?
I totally lost track of time.
It's okay. It's okay. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
Hi, I'm Audrey Deluxe. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I run Blonde Brunette Productions with my business partner, Madeline Sinclair, and we specialize in like vintage 50s strip tees. You might know me from Viva Las Vegas. I'm also the the co-producer and assistant organizer to Tom Ingram for the entire event, but I am mostly seen on the burlesque scene. So you see me at Burlesque Bingo, which is also my own production that I started in 2002. The burlesque competition, the fashion show, the burlesque showcase, all that kind of stuff. I head up that department, but I work all year round for Viva Las Vegas, just organizing the event.
If anyone knows how to judge a pinup contest, it's definitely you, Audrey.
It is my day-to-day life. Living the lifestyle. Not being one, but looking at them.
Burlesque Bingo is like one of my absolute must-go-tos at Viva. It's just part of the greatest. It's part of the greatest fun for me at Viva. I absolutely love it. If you guys haven't checked out Burlesque Bingo, you've got to. If you haven't checked out Blonde Brunette Production, such a good time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Audrey. You got a lot of work ahead of you too. A lot of judging coming up. So thanks so much for being with us tonight, and we look forward to getting your judges' results.
All right.
Thanks, darling. So next, what we'd like to do before we start the actual contest is I couldn't do this alone, obviously. This is way too much work for one person, right? So I have a team. I have just a host of people who are helping me in various ways, whether it's from backstage tech and you've already actually seen one of our organizers pop in and out to kind of help with some of the technology things that we're dealing with. But we also have people helping us with social media posting, with tallying judges' scores, videography, backstage management, registration, and just overall pinup mamas. And so I'd like to introduce those people and give them some credit and acknowledgement, because there's no way one person could put something together like this on their own. So the first person I would like to bring to the virtual stage is our judging tallier and social media coordinator, Sweet Allison.
Hi there.
Hello, your hair looks adorable.
It is a little different than what I'm used to. Yes. Thank you very much. You look beautiful as always.
This little thing. My mama made it. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
So I am Sweet Allison. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, home sweet home. I have literally and figuratively. So I was born and raised here. And in fact, I left, came back, and I think I might stay here forever. We'll see. Any hoodles. I am super excited to come back a second year to help out. And it's been a pleasure to see the gals come through yesterday during rehearsal. And I can't wait to see what the end result looks like today. And thanks so much for having me back and helping out again.
Well, I appreciate your help. And you have quite a task ahead of you, too, in tallying all the judges' scores and getting those back to us. So I'm going to let you go. And thank you so much for helping me out. I appreciate it. Love you.
All right. Have a great night. Thanks.
We will. Next, I'd like to welcome to the virtual stage. She also helps with the judges' tally. We actually have 3 individuals doing judges' tally to make sure those numbers are accurate and expedient. And she's also been helping with social media coordination, Val Vautour.
Hey, that's me. Hello.
Did I say that wrong?
Voiture. It's French.
Voiture, thank you. Oh my goodness.
It's
I'm
French for automobile because I'm in Michigan. And before we were known for the big three, we were known for fur trading. So we have a lot of French influence up here, eh?
That is definitely some interesting tidbits about where you're from. Tell us about yourself.
I am a sign language interpreter, so I work in schools and I work in hospitals and I do all that kind of stuff. I am a fashion lover, as you well know. I am a 49 Ford shoebox owner and driver, and I am a Chihuahua mama. And if you look really carefully, you can see.
Oh, I see him in your home sweet home. He's all
in my
cozy.
home sweet home.
Well, thanks so much for your help, Val. It's been really just. I'm very grateful for you and all
the
the
part of that. You know, I'm always here to help.
And I'm going to let you go because I know you guys got a lot to get organized and get ready to tally those judges' scores once the contest hits.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Thank you so much, dear.
Thank you. Can't wait. Good luck, everyone.
Next, I'd like to bring to the virtual stage. It's kind of our own Neo, our backstage tech, our Dark Knight in the Bat Cave with all this technology. And you've seen him a couple times. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Stephen Smitty Smith.
Ms. Mitchell, are you trying to make me blush?
Maybe. Does it work?
It did. I got to thank you and all the people that put so much effort into this. I am honored just to be a part. You guys do amazing things. Not only do you bring our community back together, but you're helping people, and it's just amazing. And I'm just glad to be here for the second year.
Tell everybody where you're coming out of, Smitty, and what do you do?
Well, I'm a network engineer by trade, but I get my hands greasy whenever I can and enjoy working on classic cars and car shows and all those good manly things. I'm in Northern California, the home of the tech nonsense. So I guess I come by it naturally.
Well, I can't tell you how grateful I am for your support because I am tech illiterate. I would never be able to figure this out. So, I mean, your help has just been just immense, and I don't even have the words for how grateful I am. So thank you so much.
I've had your back since we met in line for Burlesque Bingo, and you told me you were running for Miss Viva Las Vegas. So anything I can do to help you, you let me know.
Absolutely, and I can't wait to see you again in person. And thanks again, Smitty. Your help has just been beyond, and I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, darling. We'll see you later.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Next, I'd like to bring to the virtual stage. He has been in charge of all of our videography, so all the amazing videos that you see tonight, or most of them, the not the car show, but the promos, the sponsored video.
I just spoke to Bill. He's neck deep in children and without a wife this evening. He's not going to be able to join us.
Okay, no worries.
He sent his love and appreciation to everybody and is sorry he's not going to be able to be here.
Okay, thanks, Smitty. But Bill has just been an immense help. He created all of our major videos for tonight, our sponsor video that will roll, the initial video that aired earlier, our contestants video, and a couple other videos. He's the one that basically dealt with me and like my OCD and slightly controlling nature when it came to the videos. He was very patient with me, but he was the one in charge of basically creating all of that zhuzh that's been put out into the world to promote the show and to thank those who have been involved. He owns Atomic Bills Media. So if you guys are ever looking for some great media work, hit Bill up and he will be glad to help you out. So unfortunately, we can't bring him on stage tonight because, again, we are airing Home Sweet Home from your own homes. So sometimes life does happen and they are not able to come on live, and we all totally understand that. So Bill, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all of the assistance you gave us in creating these beautiful products for us. Next, I'd like to bring to the virtual stage, she's our backstage manager. She managed registration, and she's our overall pinup/pinner mama, Miss Golden Gams.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, no, you
look
look
so lovely.
gorgeous. I almost had a big moment. You look fantastic, darling.
Thank you. Thank you.
your help with this, I mean, has just been immense. Again, I'm not good with tech stuff, and you were able to help me with registration. You have managed all of the pinups and the pinners backstage, the ladies and gentlemen who have not from registration to crowning. You have been there for the contestants, and I mean, it's been just an immense help, and I'm beyond grateful. Why don't you tell everybody a little about yourself and where you're from?
Yes. So I am from the Chicagoland area, Northwest Indiana. Professionally, I am a graphic designer, marketer. Been doing pinup for about 5 years, and obviously there's just a ton of opportunity for crossover between the creative side and the pinup. I love my spooky pinup.
Well,
God, I just love being part of this community, and it's just a privilege to be here and be doing something for the second year in a row at a time when people just don't have access to the things that they love, and myself included. So thank you, Joe. And I mean, the amount of money we raised tonight is going to be so helpful to so many people. I mean, I just
help.
You're so welcome for all my help, but thank you so much for doing this, because this is just a one-of-a-kind opportunity.
And thank you so much. I couldn't have done this without you guys. Without this team, this just wouldn't have happened. And you've just been a really huge part of that. So thank you so much, Ms. Golden Gowns.
Thanks, Joe.
I know you got a lot to do, so I'll let you get back at it.
I sure do. All right.
Bye. Thank you so much. All right. So we are at that point in the show where we are ready to get Miss Home Sweet Home 21 going, the live contest. First, I'd like to tell you what they will be judged on. The contestants have 5 judging criteria. That judging criteria is personality, stage presence, their overall style and appearance, public speaking, and their stage presentation. Stage presentation is not the same as stage presence. Stage presentation is what they have done with their home sweet home to create their virtual stage. These are the 5 categories that our judges will be looking at while they judge these contestants as we move forward. We do have a top 10. These ladies, last year we had voting. This year, the ladies were all posted. Registration opened on February 8th, closed on March 14th. And the ladies had several different ways that they could represent their business. They could either vie for the top 10 and compete live online, where the winner, first, second, runner-up will receive a donation to their represented business. You could also be a top 10 fundraiser overall for the contest and receive a donation to their represented business through the title of Miss Sweet Charity, which also receives a donation to their represented business, and also Girl Next Door, which is the pinup's pick. It's the girl that the contestants chose and voted on that they believed was the most, energetic, uplifting, encouraging, etc. And that will also receive a donation to their represented business, along with Man of the House and Chrome at Home. These are all different ways that our titles are able to represent their businesses that they love so much that have been impacted negatively by COVID-19. So basically the judges went through and they judged the girls that they wanted to see in the top 10, and the top 4 fundraisers automatically advanced, and the judges selected the next 6 to advance, making our top 10. So that brings us to the live show where we have our top 10 contestants. Before we do that, what I would like to do is just acknowledge and say thank you and honor all 43 contestants who entered with a video made by Bill's Atomic Media before we start the show, as a way to say thank you for all of the girls who entered and helped support the Miss Home Sweet Home 2021 Small Business Relief Fund. So we're going to play this video right now and say thank you to all of our contestants.
I don't want your discount love, no borrowed, stolen, hidden love, no fighting, jaded, traded love, no. Oh, I don't want your discount love. Love on sale, love on sale. Come and get your love for sale. You're hanging out on every corner. You don't care as long as she's gone. Feel the hole that's up in your heart. Are you telling me we'll never part? I don't want your discount of love, no borrowed, stolen discount of love. You just want my sympathy. I'm in so long your stage for free. Basking in misogyny. You're passing off fake chivalry. Oh, love on sale, love on sale. Come and get your love for sale. You're handing out on every corner. You don't care as long as she's gone. Feel the hole that's up in your heart. While you're telling me we'll never part. I don't want your discount love, no borrowed, stolen discount love. Love on sale, come and get your love for sale. You're hanging out on every corner. You don't care as long as she's gone. Feel the hole that's up in your heart. Why you telling me?
Those were our 39 female and four male contestants who entered Miss Home Sweet Home and Man of the House this year. So thank you, all of you who entered. We're just so grateful because without you, we would not have raised that much money. Again, over $15,000 for our small business community. Before we move on, I do want to highlight and say thank you to our sponsors. We do have a sponsor promo video. There's absolutely no way I could possibly say 52 sponsors in a row. And I don't think you guys want to hear me list 52 sponsors. So we have a small sponsor video that we're going to roll right before we get into the contest. So go ahead and roll the sponsor video so we can
I was born on the breeze, raised beneath the trees, and the night the courthouse burned, they lost my name. I've got hot blood inside this mountain of pride, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. I've got memories so unkind, there's scars on my mind. Cheating women and good booze are all I sing. I'll hurt you till you cry, and I'll ramble till I die, and you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Go tell your mama you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mom you're fooling with a wild, wild thing. Of your fancy city lights, 'cause it's just another country town to me. I'll put on my walking shoes and I'll leave you with the blues, 'cause you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mom you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Well, I never knew my dad. Sister, she went bad. Started from good seed, but got swallowed by the weeds. Go tell your mom you're fooling with the wild, wild thing. Go tell your mom you're fooling with the wild, wild thing.
Thank you to all of our 52 sponsors. Almost all of them were in the promo video. However, that was done before a couple of them were able to donate. So I just want to say a special acknowledgement to Vancouver Island Pinups, who did not make the video. Thank you for your sponsorship. And also the Pinup Planner. And I have to tell you, I have a couple of these. Ding! They are absolutely amazing, chocked full of just wonderful planning skills and tips. They're still available through the Pinup Planner or Revolver Clothing. I actually have two, one for my pinup year and one strictly for Viva Las Vegas. So thank you to the Pinup Planner. Also, apologize that you did not make it into the video, but those are our 52 sponsors, and without them, we would not have the amazing prize packages that we do have to provide to our title holders tonight. Thank you to our sponsors. And the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to present our 10 finalists for Miss Home Sweet Home 21. So without further ado, I'm going to turn this into a drinking game because I did this in rehearsal last night, and I think I said without further ado like 15 times. So every time I say that, I'm going to try not to say it. Time to take a shot. Or whatever it is you're drinking, lemonade, liquor, whatever. And we'll do a tally at the end, see how often I say that. But without moving forward, let's bring on our first contestant for Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss.
Hi!
Oh my goodness, hello! How are you tonight?
I'm super, thanks for asking.
You look like a rockabilly dream, darling.
How are you feeling, Millie?
It's amazing. So why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
I am from the Boogie Down Bronx.
All right.
I am a makeup artist, and I'm naturally blonde, I swear.
Me too. I have the receipt. It's mine.
Yeah, I paid for it. It's fine.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss. Amanda Hugginkiss is representing Arlene's Grocery because it is one of the last great New York City venues for local music. She has chosen to represent this business because without Arlene's, when local bands are finally allowed to play again, they won't have a stage to perform on. A fun fact about Amanda is she follows Alice Cooper on tour every year with her mom. Well, every year except 2020. Thank you, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss. So you ready for your question, Amanda?
I am ready.
So for the audience, every contestant will receive the exact same question and they will answer the same question. So if you were to win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your plans or what are you doing to have a positive impact on our rockabilly community or your community?
So during a fantastic bass lesson once, my teacher told me, whenever you pluck a string, you make a sound. It's a sound wave and it travels. And it keeps going after you can't hear it into the universe. So don't put crap in the universe. And that saying kind of doesn't just apply to music. It applies to everyday life. When you're done shopping, put the shopping cart back. When you're going through a door, look behind you, see if there's someone there. Don't close the door in their face. And it's those little things that people notice. And then they start doing those little things. And those little things add up. So I'm going to not put crap in the universe.
That sounds like an absolutely amazing, good plan. Thank you, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 2, Lana Lenore.
Hi, Millie. How are you tonight?
Hi, dear. How are you tonight? You look lovely.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
Well, I am from Hazel Park, Michigan. I am a thrift store fanatic, but I am also obsessed with old Hollywood glamour, as you can tell by how I'm dressed tonight. But don't let that fool you. I actually am a horror movie lover.
All right.
I grew up watching horror movies with my grandma and my mom. So my mom said, no chick flicks in the house. So that's where I got it from. And I'd like to think that I'm creative. I made my necklace for tonight and also my hair clip.
Oh, beautiful. So you're just that all around spooky, glamorous kind of gal.
Yeah, a little bit of spooky and a little bit of glam in one.
Awesome. Thank you, contestant number 2, Lana Lenore.
Thank you.
Lana is representing Time Warp Vintage because this is a locally owned vintage shop that sells home goods, clothing, jewelry, and more. The owner knows his merchandise is super helpful, and they have been hit hard by COVID-19. Fun fact about Lana is she created her own one-of-a-piece kind of jewelry line featuring vintage and new pieces. Thank you, contestant number 2, Lana Lenore. Beautiful dress.
Thank you.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Da-da. If you were to win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 21, what are your plans or what have you done to have a positive impact in your rockabilly community or your own community?
Well, I actually got this idea from my work. I am a full-time web designer, and I was tasked to update websites for some senior living communities. And I thought, we can't really go there and visit right now and connect, but we could do things like we're doing tonight, Zoom meetings with them. And I could dress up like this, bring back fun memories, connect with whoever wanted to. And, mental health is just so important right now. A lot of people are lonely. So I just think it'd be nice to do that no matter what happens tonight. So I'm really excited about it. And with my job, I got to weigh in. So
that's a beautiful plan.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
contestant number 2, Lana Lenore. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 3, Leona Las Vegas.
Hi.
Hi, Leona. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Millie?
Oh, I'm just peachy. How are you? Your watermelons are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Give me just one moment to get that audio here.
No worries. Leona's going to put on a headpiece just for we've had a mic issue during rehearsals. So we had this as a backup plan. Awesome. Wonderful, Leona. How are you tonight?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself? You look gorgeous.
Oh, stop this whole thing. You look amazing too, darling.
What was it? My mama made it, right?
Did. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
Sure. So I am Leona Las Vegas, and I am from Vermilion, Ohio, about 45 minutes from Cleveland. I own a 2001 red Cadillac hearse that I really love cruising with my husband and working on together. Our plans for the near future, hopefully this summer, is to put some air ride on that so we can have a smoother ride, so we can have a little bit more fun. I am an avid collector of the strange and unusual. If you can see a few of my items behind us.
So cool.
I actually have Victorian morning art here in my home, and
So
it's
cool.
it's about 600 years worth of American history.
Wow.
I also have an embalming machine that does work, although I'm not working from home. I'm a creepy gal, but I have a super big heart, and I genuinely love serving families in the funeral home environment as well as in my community.
Absolutely amazing. I call gals like you gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3, Leona Las Vegas. Leona is representing Pregnancy and Infant Loss Connect because she has experienced infant loss as an ethnic pinup Culturally based understanding and guidance is crucial in communities. Providing relief for this organization would give providers and communities support and healing to continue with coping, recovery, and growth. Fun fact about Leona is that she's a funeral director and an embalmer, continuing in her education in thanatology. Her hope is to obtain a PhD and become a professor of urban studies, teaching death education. Thank you, contestant number 3, Leona Las Vegas.
Sorry, I'm having light issues too.
Oh no, you're good to go, dear. All good. It is virtual. There's going to be a couple of tech hiccups here and there throughout the show, and I think everyone completely understands that. So you ready for your question, Leona?
Sure am.
All right. If you should win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your plans or what are you doing to have a positive impact in our Rockabilly community or your own community?
So I think having the title of Miss Home Sweet Home would help me establish a face beyond the funeral home. It would help people truly see that I actually am a bright, colorful, fun, loving individual, not just for the community, but also to support other small businesses as well as nonprofits and within our pinup community. And I also want to be a glamour director, not the scary funeral director that everybody, thinks of, the black top hat and cape. I think that it would really show who I am to everybody within the community.
Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, just working on being gorgeous. Both sides of it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, contestant number 3, Leona Las Vegas. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 4, Dandy Delish.
Hello.
Well, hello, Dandy. How are you tonight?
I'm well. How are you, Millie?
Oh, I'm just peachy, living the dream, the virtual dream. Why don't you tell everybody where you're at and a little about yourself?
Sure. I'm from the Hawaii of the North, Vancouver Island, BC. And I was taught you don't show up to a party empty-handed. So I made you a Jell-O mold of fruit. Like a slice? No? Later? Okay.
Yeah, let me get that.
So tonight, I'm very excited that my grandma, 97-year-old grandma, World War II war vet in the Royal Canadian Air Force, is watching from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I'm so happy, Grandma.
That's absolutely amazing. I'm so glad you could have your family join you for this, especially when we're all just connected and kind of, stuck at home. It's just awesome that your family's able to join in on this with you.
Yes, very excited.
Thank you, contestant number 4, Dandy Delish. Dandy is representing a Home for Hooves farm sanctuary because she loves animals. A Home for Hooves is a volunteer-run, registered charity that offers a forever home for rescued, abandoned, injured, and surrendered farm animals. Their furry and feathered residents are beautiful, happy, and need fundraising help. A fun fact about Dandy is that if you put her on a stage and give her a mic, she'll probably sing whether you want her to or not. She says, life is a stage and every day is my dress rehearsal. Thank you, contestant number 4, Dandy Delish. You ready for your question, darling?
Indeed, I am.
All right, here we go. If you were to win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your plans or what are you doing to have a positive impact on our Rockabilly community or your own community?
Well, I want to thank you for asking this because it really lit a fire under my bottom. Because I wanted to be able to answer it with what I am doing, not what I plan to. So I noticed a running theme amongst pinups and other rockabilly folk that while we had friends in high school, we maybe didn't fit into any one particular area. We were kind of the weird kids. So I contacted a few teachers at local high schools and contacted the school board to see about setting up a vintage appreciation club. And so, yes, so excited. While it may not happen this school year just because of regulations, the ball is rolling for September. And I've already come up with a name. Revolution Vintage, so we can call it Rev for short, like rev your engines.
Very cool.
And I want to make sure that it is kind of a club for the next generation. I don't see a lot of younger kids, younger adults at Viva and at car shows. So maybe they just don't understand, and perhaps they need to be guided to see the importance of respecting history while changing the obvious things that need to be changed. And I really like the idea of calling it Revolution Vintage, because I want to instill the values of radical kindness and complete inclusivity for all. And I think that's just really got to start with the younger generation, and they can just build it up from there.
That's amazing. So kind of like honoring the good parts of the past to inspire the future to keep it going.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. Thank you, contestant number 4, Dandy Delish.
Oh.
Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 5, Miss Jenny Smiles.
Hi.
Well, hello, Jenny. How are you tonight? You look absolutely beautiful.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh,
Thank you. So do you. So glam.
I love your arm work. That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself, Jenny?
I am from Bakersfield, California, and the best way for me to describe myself is I am a Chola Billy punk rock attitude with oldie soul. That's exactly what I am.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see some more of your
chameleon.
photos and outfits. I love that style. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5, Miss Jenny Smiles.
Thank you.
Jenny is representing Classic Pinups for Cancer because they are a nonprofit organization that does so much to help fund many different cancer organizations. Whether it be through beautifully done photo shoots or community events, it all helps spread awareness and bring joy to fighters and survivors. An interesting fact about Jenny is that she is a cancer survivor. Losing her hair pushed her to learn many tricks to styling her wigs, and she now enjoys teaching others how to do this too. Thank you, contestant number 5, Ms. Jenny Smiles. All right, you ready for your question?
Yes.
If you were to receive the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your plans or what are you currently doing to have a positive impact on the rockabilly community or your own community?
Well, I'm not somebody with a lot of money or a major influencer, but there's a quote by John Wooden that says, "It's the little details that are vital. The little things make big things happen." So I'm going to continue doing exactly what I've been doing, and that's supporting family-owned businesses, supporting artists and new entrepreneurs. I show up to events that help fundraise for families. I started learning photography, and with that, I am going to be showing the community this new culture that's starting here in our city with lowriders and all these families showing up. I want to show that to everybody, and it's become a great hobby of mine. And also, I want to continue spreading cancer awareness and also the importance of the local fundraisers and organizations that help do all these things, like Classic Pinups for Cancer, who do so much for their community.
Yes, absolutely wonderful. That's a beautiful plan. Thank you, contestant number 5, Miss Jenny Smiles. Please welcome to our virtual stage contestant number 6, Shelly Galore.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. How are you tonight? What you drinking there, Shelly?
A little something special.
Oh, I have a little something special too. Clink.
Cheers, clink.
Don't judge my mason jar. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little something about yourself?
My name is Shelly Galore. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City.
Yeah.
I'm from the 63 Galaxy. My favorite thing to do is to go on road trips. I love seeing the graves of the notorious. I've seen Bonnie Clyde, John Dillinger, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and a whole bunch of other fun ones.
That sounds like too much fun, honestly.
My favorite place in the whole wide world, however, is Venice Beach. Everyone is in a good mood. The sun is shining. I'm dressed for it right now. I can dream.
You can never go wrong with some good old-fashioned sunshine, I'm telling you. Thank you, contestant number 6, Shelly Galore. Shelly is representing Detroit Street Filling Station because their community aid program, they are feeding and providing free groceries to unemployed service industry workers. They also help with school lunch programs, assisting those in recovery with their sobriety, and also providing aid through Black Lives Matter. A fun fact about Shelly is that she has done 6 cross-country road trips, with 3 being on Route 66. She believes that road tripping allows her to see the fun, the weird, and the super kitschy. Thank you, contestant number 6, Shelly Galore.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. You ready for your question, darling?
Yes.
All right, here we go. If you were to win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are you currently planning or doing to have a positive impact on the rockabilly community or your own community?
I'm going to continue to advocate in partnership with the Detroit Street Filling Station. They really do a lot for our community, and they are a staple here. They provide food to children that's probably the only meal that they have all day, because they are in an area where they're able to help, children. They provide AA meetings during their off hours,
Oh.
Yeah. And they also find housing for former inmates too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like they really have an amazing program to help people out.
Yeah, they do. They're pretty
That's awesome. Well, thank you, contestant number 6, Shelly Galore.
All right, thank you.
Please welcome our next contestant to the virtual stage, contestant number 7, Ms. Coco Chanel.
Well, hello, Miss
Oh,
Mel.
hello. Look at that 60s zhuzh you got going on. Looking good.
What up, sexy? Look at you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
How are you tonight?
I am doing fabulous. How are you?
You look fabulous. I'm just doing top of the world. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
I am from Chicago, Illinois. I have been in the pinup community for a very short amount of time now, coming on a year. And I've been loving every minute of it. Like, it has been a breath of fresh air to be amongst so many wonderful, inspirational women.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, contestant number 7, Ms. Coco Chanel. Coco is representing A&G Candy because Aiden is truly a small business owner. This Black small business owner is only 7 years old. This little inspiration sells his candy creations. With COVID, it has made it hard to keep his dream alive. Aiden is the true American dream. Coco says, please don't let his dream die. A fun fact about Coco is that after losing 172 pounds, she has found self-worth and confidence. So what did she decide to do? Yep, she became a burlesque dancer. She feels sexy in her skin, y'all. Thank you, contestant number 7, Ms. Coco Chanel. I'm loving that orange, darling. Looks good.
Thank you.
You ready for your question?
I am born ready, baby.
All right, so was I. All right, so if you should win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your current plans or what are you currently doing to have a positive impact on the rockabilly community or your own community?
Well, first, I would like to just show this apple right here, because this is what I am currently trying to put forth in the community. I have noticed that a lot of women have just suffered through so much of self-doubt and just self-unappreciation and not having self-worth for themselves. And I am just pretty much trying to empower every woman that I can lay hands on at this point. And one of my things that I have put forth is my own pinup social club, the Candy Apples. Hello, ladies. And we are just a group of women that are all inclusive. We will accept you for whoever you are, whatever you want to be, and we will support you in any endeavors that you want, by encouragement, by love, by support, just being there. Because sometimes we are just in need of sisterhood, and that's what I want to provide. And I'm going to continue doing that with all my efforts and all my heart that I can do.
That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Ms. Coco Chanel. Ding. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 8, Lola Von Lemon. Well, hello, my lemony tart darling.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
I'm great. You look stunning. Everybody looks stunning. What is happening?
Everyone really does. Everyone looks absolutely beautiful. So why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
I am from Hampton Roads, Virginia, and I also don't like to come to a party empty-handed. So I brought my award-winning pie, but I kind of got eaten. So sorry about that. But it did win an award 2 years in a row.
Well, all right. There's still a piece left for me. You'll just have to like dry ship it. Because lemon is my favorite.
Oh, it's good. I mean, if I do say so myself.
Well, thank you, contestant number 8, Lola Von Lemon. Lola is representing Sugar's Pinup Secrets because Sugar spends most of her years setting up shop at public events such as car shows, conventions, and vendor events, all of which have been close to non-existent over the past year. A fun fact about Lola is that she is the co-founder of the Pinup of the Month charity pinup contest on Facebook to raise support for a new charity each month. Thank you, contestant number 8, Lola Von Lemon. Welcome back. You ready for your question?
I am.
Okay. So if you were to win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your current plans or what are you doing to have a positive impact on the rockabilly community or your own community?
So if I was to win Miss Home Sweet Home, I would use the opportunity to continue to spread the word about the Pinup of the Month charity pinup contest page on Facebook, because it's a really great community that we are creating and building specifically to allow pinups a place to come and explore their creativity in a safe and friendly environment while also giving back to charities and causes. It's a lot of fun and it does a lot of good.
So how long have you been doing the Charity of the Month Club? Do you mind me asking?
We just started it in January.
Oh, awesome. So this is a new venture for you.
It is. It's my little baby. And I love it so much.
That's exciting.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, we all love our babies. They're a lot of work, but we love them.
Yes.
Well, thank you, contestant number 8, Lola Von Lemon.
Thank you.
Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 9, Lady Monique.
Hi.
Well, hi, darling. How are you tonight?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
Aren't we
Well,
all?
tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself.
So I'm from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, Toronto, Canada. I'm Lady Monique, and what can I say? I guess don't let the hair and makeup fool you, because although I seem a little primp and proper right now, I'm actually quite the grease monkey. I spend more time under the hood of a car than posing for pictures with it. Cars and motorcycles. And I'm also an amateur boxer and MMA fighter.
Oh, all right.
So I seem quite the tomboy, so it's very exciting to get all dolled up once in a while.
I can totally relate with that. Being a 22-year Army veteran, sometimes you just want to feel feminine, and hang up the alter ego, and flip it back and forth. It's both sides is who we are, right?
And again, we thank you for your service.
Oh, no worries. Thank you, contestant number 9, Lady Monique. Lady Monique is representing Woodbridge Cruisers $1 Million Smiles because they are a non-for-profit organization that reminds families and children who are dealing with life-threatening illnesses and special needs that they are loved and valued. A fun fact about Lady Monique is that she doesn't just pose with cars and motorcycles, but she also loves working on and racing them too. Thank you, contestant number 9, Lady Monique.
a little bit more.
There you are. You ready for your question, darling?
Yeah.
All right. If you were to receive the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your current plans or what are you currently doing to have a positive impact on the Rockabilly community or your own community?
So I would say it's actually not a matter of whether or not I win or not. This entire experience has kind of motivated me to get out in my community and actually see what's really going on.
Awesome.
And it's kind of given me that nudge to continue being the woman my mother raised me to be, and that's strong and caring, and not just for me, but strong for those that can't be for themselves. As most of you probably don't know, Toronto's actually been in lockdown since December 26th. And
I didn't.
Yeah, that's a really long time without being able to see family and friends.
Mhm.
And mental health is at an all-time high right now. There's a lot of issues with depression going on in the community. So I've just, started calling in on friends and neighbors and family members just to say hi and check in and see how everybody's doing. And I hope I can encourage others to do the same. However, if I did win tonight, I'd like to mention that we are currently living in the age of social media. So I would love to use the exposure received from this event today to possibly further reach more people.
Okay, absolutely. That's a wonderful plan. Thank you, contestant number 9, Lady Monique.
Thank you.
And please welcome our last contestant to the virtual stage, contestant number 10, Goldie Delight. Delightful. Hi, darling. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
So pretty in pink.
There I am.
Why don't you tell everybody a little about yourself and where you're from, darling?
Hi, I'm Goldie Delight. I live in Chilliwack, which is in beautiful British Columbia. And a little bit of a fun fact about me is I might play with dolls still. And I wanted to welcome you all to my own home sweet home.
That's adorable. You got the whole family back there?
Yes, I do. They're all cheering me on.
Amazing. Thank you, contestant number 10, Goldie Delight. Goldie is representing New World Designs because they are one of Canada's last standing brick and mortar pinup boutiques. New World Designs has always been a huge support to the local pinup community, and this is a great opportunity to show them just how much she appreciates them. A fun fact about Goldie is that she won Best Hair in the 2015 Miss Viva Las Vegas Pinup Contest and stars in the Bombshells and Dollies documentary. Woo! Thank you, contestant number 10, Goldie Delight. Little flick of the glove there. You ready for your question, dear?
I am.
Okay. Should you win the title of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, what are your current plans or what are you currently doing to have a positive impact on the Rockabilly community or your own community?
Well, currently I am the founder of West Coast Pinups, and we are a pinup group that's located in BC. And we normally do a lot of fundraising and charity events ourselves. Ooh, I need to take a breath here. But unfortunately, due to COVID, we haven't been doing anything. We haven't had any events at all. So when I joined this group and decided to do this contest, I didn't really think that I was a good fundraiser. It wasn't something that I didn't think that was a quality that I had. And I learned that I'm actually really good at it.
Yes, you are, darling.
I learned that when I set a goal with intention and go after it, I can do it. And it was incredible. And I learned that I have a lot of support. And so I think that I would take that and use it towards doing more charity events out here that would benefit the community directly. Because if I won the title of Miss Home Sweet Home, I would wear the sash and crown proudly and shout from the rooftops that if I can do it, you can do it too. And so let's do it together.
Absolutely. That sounds amazing. Just know for whoever wins, make sure you got a good set of bobby pins because that bad boy is heavy.
Oh my gosh, I have like 5,000 bobby pins in right now, so I think I'm good.
Thank you, contestant number 10, Goldie Delight.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, dear. Those were our top 10 contestants out of our 39 females who entered. Congratulations, lady. You all looked beautiful and you all did amazing. It is now in the judges' hands to decide who the winner of Miss Home Sweet Home 21 will be. And while the judges deliberate, we have some more amazing rockabilly music coming your way. We have West Coast Ramble, which includes Pope Paul, Big Sandy, and Tom Almanzar, who will be coming up just shortly to provide some live entertainment, followed by Deke Dickerson. And we are just beyond excited for all the music lineup that we have. Just a huge part of the rockabilly community, just icons of our rockabilly music scene. And we're just honored to have them performing for us live tonight. And without further ado, oh, there's a shot, darn it. We are going to welcome West Coast Ramble and their performance for our intermission while the judges deliberate. Take that shot.
Hey, Miss Home Sweet Home, how about a little music now? From your friends at the West Coast Ramble webcast. Please welcome Tom A. Big Sandy. And Pope Paul.
Well, tonight I sing the songs again, but in a brand new way. I know this show must go on, even though my baby left today. Caught up with some other cat, I just got the news. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. I'll do my best to keep you dancing, I know that's why you're here. So please excuse me if my blues have got me crying in my beer. When she turned and walked away, I turned to the blues. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. Well, I lost all my rhythm, I can't find a way to leave the lonely blues behind. I'm going crazy trying to get the woman off my mind. You know I love to rock and roll, but in my misery, I've lost the beat and I'm completely bluer than the rolling sea. When I lost that little girl, I also lost my muse. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. Now move it. Oh, the more I try to shake this feeling, the more I wanna cry. So if tonight I don't seem right, yeah, now you know the reason why. I'm just a broken-hearted man, nothing left to lose. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. Lord, I lost all my rhythm, I can't find a way to leave the lonely blues behind. I'm going crazy trying to get the woman off my mind. Tonight I sing my songs again in a brand new way. I know this show must go on, even though my baby left today. Caught up with some other cat, I just got that news. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues. If I don't rock it, chalk it up to the blues.
All right. Thank you very much. Hey, we are, this is Big Sandy and the West Coast Ramble All-Stars. That's our new band now. Actually, we come from West Coast Ramble. We have a show, web show, every Monday or Sunday night, a couple times a month out of California. And we have bands, and we've had a pinup contest. We're thinking about doing a car contest, a dance contest, and have bands in the studio. But if you notice, We got a star of our show. His name is Big Sandy. What do you got to say, Big Sandy?
Well, I just want to say to all the good people out there, thank you for letting us be a part of this thing. It's for a good cause, and we're all about a good cause. Thank you very much.
And over there on the other side is the other part of our trio. It is Pope Paul. Hey, Pope Paul, what do you got to say?
Hey guys, I really appreciate you being fans, watching the show. It's really cool that you guys dig our interviews and all the music content we give you. So we really appreciate you inviting us to be part of this halftime show.
Yeah, and it is. It's so nice. We've had a couple beauty contests on our show, and it's just great the way people take the time to get ready and stuff. As you can tell, we don't have that kind of beauty that you guys do, but thank you very much for displaying it for all of America and abroad. We appreciate it.
Home, sweet home.
That's right. And sometimes we joke a little bit, and maybe now is a time for a joke. Would you think so?
I think so. I do feel a joke or two coming on right now.
I think we can do that.
You feeling kind of jokey here, Paul?
A little funny.
All right.
A little funny. All right. Big Sandy.
Yeah?
Why shouldn't you fall in love with a pastry chef?
Well, I don't know, Paul. Why shouldn't you fall in love with a pastry chef?
He'll desert you.
Hey! Fine comedy.
They're funny, but we didn't say they're necessarily good jokes. But they're funny. Depending on how much you're drinking, it can be really funny. All right. Let me see. Okay, with the contest itself in mind.
Yes.
And the different the different categories.
Speak
here.
true.
Okay.
Sandy.
Okay.
Speak
Here
true.
we go. Now. What did the very hungry man of the house long for?
I don't know. What did the very hungry man of the house long for?
The grill next door.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good, man.
Still working on it.
All right, we got one more.
All right, one last joke.
What did the patient with a broken leg say to their doctor?
Well, I don't know, Paul. What did the patient with a broken leg say to the doctor?
Hey, doc, I got a crutch on you.
Come on, man.
There you go. So that's the sort of thing that happens at West Coast Ramble, if you can believe it or not. All right. I think we're topped out with the jokes.
Yeah, high quality jokes.
Bum, 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 bum. Here it comes.
Hey, you know what, Paul? That just left us an A. You got a song for us in A.
A.
Okay.
Canadian key.
Any song you want to, but an A.
An A.
Okay. Yeah.
A. All right. Yeah, I can think. I think we got one.
Here's how good we are. Why don't let me just start strumming, and then you come in with anything. We'll do our best to follow.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. All right.
I think I
West
can
Coast
figure it
Ramble
out.
style. Here we go.
Well, I've just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's a girl for me, I want all the world to see we met. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I have never been aware. As it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Falling, yes I have fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. Well, I have never known a love like this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. Other girls are never quite like this. Falling, yes I have fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. All right, boys. Bring it down, boys. I just seen her face, I can't forget the time or place that we just met. She's the girl for me, I want all the world to see we've met. Falling, yes I have fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I have fallen, and she keeps calling me back again. One more. Falling, yes I have fallen, and she keeps calling me back again.
on that, Paul.
Did you write that one yourself?
Oh, yeah, you know, Paul. Paul and someone else.
From one Paul to another.
Well, yeah, you know.
Well, nice work on that one. Well, you know what, friends? I think we're just about out of here. And who's coming up next on this show?
Well, I think we got the one and only guitar geek himself, Mr. Deke Dickerson.
That's right. That's right. So we got one more song coming up here. What do you got, Big Sandy? You got something in the sandbox for us?
I'll tell you what. Let's do a song that was originally done by one of my heroes. I got a chance to meet him when I was a teenager. It just was a big inspiration for me. Something about the people you meet at that age really just stays with you. Just follow with me, guys.
All right. Got it.
B flat, cat. Well, how much I love that woman of mine. How much I love that woman of mine. Oh, sweet love, I'll never find if I can have her with me all the time. What would I give just to have her now? What would I give just to have her now? Will I give my life? No good, no how. If I can't have her with me all the time. Well, if you see her, tell her for me. A sugar daddy full of misery. Gonna see you when the sun goes down. I'll be looking all over town, 'cause I can't stop my crazy heart. No, I can't stop my crazy heart. And it feels just like they're gonna break apart if I can't have her with me all the time. Sleep with a beat. Well, if you see her, tell her for me. A sugar daddy full of misery. Gonna see you when the sun goes down. I'll be looking all over town, 'cause I can't stop my crazy heart. No, I can't stop my crazy heart. And it feels just like we're gonna break apart if I can't have her with me all the time. If I can't have her with me all the time. Well, if I can't have her with me all the time. All right. Sleep with a beat right there.
No, I guess that leads us to the end of our little halftime show. We got Deke Dickerson coming up. I want to thank everyone for being so nice and letting us be a part of your show. We really appreciate it.
That's right, guys. And remember, you can follow us on West Coast Ramble on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on our YouTube channel. And keep your eyes open for when new episodes come on up.
And to all the contestants, we wish you the best of luck. It's been nice to share this time with you.
Ooh, chuck, chuck. Ooh, chuck, chuck. Ooh, chuck, chuck.
Ooh, Miss Home, sweet home.
Chuck, chuck.
We gotta roam, we gotta go. It's been fine, fine, fine. There's a wine stopping by. Thank you, everybody.
That was absolutely amazing. Thank you to the fellows at West Coast Ramble, Big Sandy, Tom Amazar, and Pope Paul. That was just awesome. Thank you guys for joining us and being part of our show tonight. And if you didn't notice, hopefully you did, what we have PayPal links, like I said before, for all of the entertainment. If you love their show, you love their music, please feel free to send them a tip and let them know how much you loved them, and just as a thank you. So our next performer up, and we're so excited to have him. He is just an icon of the rockabilly music scene. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Deke Dickerson. Hey, Deke.
Can you hear me? I'm doing. I was trying, guys, and it was called the. So I'm just see me okay.
We're actually we're losing your mic feed, Deke. Loving that shirt though.
Drop my guitar.
See, that is the that's part of the virtual world. Sometimes you got to work through a couple things, so just stand by, folks, and we're working through it.
see me.
We can see you. Looking good, Deke.
You can't. There's no. I'm not saying.
Your sound is coming in and out.
Sound is really strange. Check earlier. You come back to me.
What we can do, Deke, is we can bring you on at the end of the show if that works, and we can work through some of the bugs. Or unless you want to just give it a go and see if we can get you going.
Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out.
We'll give it just a minute to see if we can work the bugs out here, folks. All right, Smitty. We'll bring it back on the end of the show. All right, sorry about that, folks. But like I said, sometimes when we're virtual, we have little glitches. We'll bring Deke Dickerson back at the end of the show to perform. Have no fear, Deke is here. But we'll just work through what those issues are, and we will bring him back on once we get those bugs worked out, okay? So thank you for your patience. So we will roll right into the next segment of our program, which is the announcement of Chrome at Home. So this year we decided to add a virtual classic car show where we had 22 cars enter. And basically this was a public online vote. The cars that had the most votes was our winner, and we're actually going to acknowledge our top three, but there is only one winner. And they will receive a 5% donation to their represented business, and 5% of our total pot currently is $767. So the winner of Chrome at Home will receive $767 to their represented business, $100 in cash, sponsored by myself, a chocolate tool set, which I'll show you guys in a moment, which is really cool, and also the custom Chrome at Home trophy designed by myself and Iron Willie's Fabrication. So, moving forward, let's take a shot. We're going to go ahead and play our video showcasing all of the cars who entered Chrome at Home and the winner of Best in Show for Chrome at Home. So Smitty, go ahead and roll our Chrome at Home entries. So a big congratulations to Bruce and Chris Wendorf from Wisconsin, the proud owners of Leroy, the 1959 Chevy Apache, with Lucille, their 1967 vintage trailer. She's a beautiful couple, I gotta tell you. And she came in from the public vote as our best in show. Also, congratulations to our third place, Joe Karpowitz with Hippie Holler, and Mimi Meow with Shirley. Shirley Special. Thank you guys so much for entering, all the cars that entered. And just want to give a quick nod to, oh gosh, what was her name? It was the last car she entered last night at an hour before entries ended. And her votes really just skyrocketed, but voting did end at midnight. Lola was her name. So thank you for entering her last minute. I'm sorry she didn't come in earlier, but congratulations to our top three. But there is only one winner, and that is Bruce and Chris Wendorf from Wisconsin. Congratulations, you guys. Your truck and your trailer are absolutely beautiful. You will win a $767 donation to your represented business, and I may pronounce this wrong. I do apologize. The Edward H. Wolf Schleisingerville to Slinger Historical Museum. They will receive a 5% donation equal to $767. You will receive $100 cash, sponsored by Millie Rose Mitchell. That's myself. A chocolate tool set, and I have to show you guys this because they look so real. And who doesn't like chocolate, right? And the custom trophy for Best in Show for Chrome at Home. And this little fella is pretty heavy. Custom designed by myself and Iron Willie's Fabrication, IW Fabrication. So congratulations once again for your beautiful combo, Leroy and Lucille, Bruce and Chris Wendorf out of Wisconsin. And I believe they're actually out of Slinger, Wisconsin also. So congratulations, you guys. I know you guys are watching. I know your family's watching. So big congrats on winning Best in Show for Chrome at Home, the first annual Chrome at Home. Awesome job. So what we're going to do now is we're going to attempt to bring Deke Dickerson back on and see if we've got those little tech bugs worked out. Okay, so please welcome back to the virtual stage, Deke Dickerson.
Now, can you hear me now?
We've lost your video, Deke. The little camera button on the bottom, is that X'd out?
Yeah.
It's on?
I hear me.
I hear you too. I hear you. Is your little camera button on the bottom, is it X'd out? Is there a little line through it?
No, and I mean on the that I'm on.
Okay. Smitty, why don't we have him log out and log back into the backstage and see if we can't get him on. You all right with that, Deke? All right, so we're just going to give it a minute and see if we can't get those little bugs worked out and see if we can't get a performance from Deke Dickerson. If it doesn't happen, sometimes tech happens. That should be a t-shirt. But we do thank you, Deke, for agreeing to participate in our show, and we hope we do get you back on and that it does all work out. If it doesn't for some reason, then completely understandable. Things happen, tech happens, and sometimes with the world of technology and computers and Wi-Fi and whatnot, sometimes it just doesn't, and we'll just work through it. Maybe we can talk Deke into doing a 10-minute performance or a video that we can post in conjunction with Miss Home Sweet Home later if we can't get you back on tonight. That's something he would have to agree to, but that would be pretty great. Just as a way to let the audience, get to hear the performance either way. So if you want to just let me know when he's back on, Smitty, then we will go ahead and try to get that performance one more shot. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move this very heavy little guy off my desk. Okay, so while we are waiting for that reboot, and I do apologize for that, but again, like I said, it does happen. What we do have coming up are the announcements for the winners of Man of the House, for the Girl Next Door, and also for Miss Home Sweet Home, which we're very excited for. The way the Man of the House worked and the way Miss Sweet Charity worked is they are fundraising titles. Basically, the top 3 for males and females, for those who raise the most money, were given the opportunity to title separately from Miss Home Sweet Home. So it is a fundraising title. However, once they made it into the top 3, then the judges reviewed their online entries and the judges scored based on those top 3 who should win the title of Man of the House and Miss Sweet Charity. So although they are our top fundraisers, the judges did select who will win the title of Man of the House and Miss Sweet Charity. The Girl Next Door is a completely separate title. It's basically the contestants pick or the Miss Congeniality per se. It's basically the girl that all the contestants voted for that they thought was the most, energetic or inspiring or funny. Just the girl that kind of helped them feel like in this virtual world and shutdowns, it was kind of their home away from home, like their new sister, the girl that made them feel welcome. And that is how the Girl Next Door was voted for. Each contestant submitted a vote and they were tallied, and the girl with the highest votes from their contestant peers will be titled the Girl Next Door. And now I'm going to check in with an update from Smitty to find out if we have worked out the tech issues with our next performance or if we are going to have to move on.
It says I'm in the show. Can you see me and hear me?
That's my big yay. How are you doing tonight, Deke?
I'm doing okay. You know, I had this big fancy mic set up and a preamp and the whole bit, and now you're hearing everything through my little iPhone headset here.
Sometimes it's the simplest things are the best way to go.
I'm just happy it's working.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I know the community is super excited to see you perform, and we're just so grateful to have you on our show tonight. And thank you just for agreeing to be here.
Well, I'm glad to be here, and so many of my friends are on here. You know, I've been watching the thing, and
it's amazing, awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. I'll actually be at the Rockabilly Bash in Arizona.
That's
so
right.
I can see you live.
That's kind of my first road gig I've done, since this whole COVID thing has been happening. I'm really looking forward to it.
That's my first road gig too, so I'm looking forward to it also. So outstanding. We're so excited to have you. So I'm gonna hand it over to you and let you do your thing and rock and roll and
okay.
Enjoy this. Remember, there are PayPal links at the bottom of each performer. So if you love their show, you love their performance, please feel free to tip the performers.
That's right. Thank you very much. And I had planned on doing 3 sort of short songs, so okay. I'm gonna keep doing those 3 songs unless we screwed it up with all the technical issues. Just give me the old stop after the second one here.
I think we're good. Thanks, Steve.
All right. Here's a little song I wrote called "I Might Not Come Home at All," or we'll dedicate it to the technical difficulties and rename it "I Might Not Be on the Show at All." We'll see. We're going out tomorrow night. The boys and I will yell and fight. We are gonna have a ball. We might not come home at all. Hey mama, I don't wanna cause a fuss. Go ahead and go to bed. Don't wait up us. Mama, hey mama, well I can't wait for night to fall. Don't you worry if I'm not here, 'cause I might not come home at all. I called up Jenny on a date. I called up Lee and called up Kate. I went through my books, I called them all. Well, I might not come home at all. Hey mama, I don't want to cause a fuss. Go ahead and go to bed. Don't wait up us. Mama, hey mama, well I can't wait for night to fall. Don't you worry if I'm not here, 'cause I might not come home at all. Well, I got lipstick on my collar, paycheck's gone, don't have a dollar. If I go home, that's my downfall. I might not come home at all. Hey mama, I don't wanna cause a fuss. Go ahead and go to bed. Don't wait on us. Mama, hey mama, well I can't wait for night to fall. Don't you worry if I'm not here, 'cause I might not come home at all. I said don't you worry if I'm not here, 'cause I might not come home at all. Cha-cha-cha. Thank you very much. This next number I'm going to send out to all the ladies, well, and what the heck, all the guys out there with tattoos as well. But the name of this song, it's from 1947, a little thing called The Tattooed Lady. This is for everybody who's inked. Once I married a tattooed lady. It was on a cold and winter day. And tattooed all around her body was a map of the good old USA. And every night before I'd go to sleep, I'd jerk back the quilts and I'd take a peek. Woo-wee! Good gracious alive! Up on her leg was Minnesota. On her shoulder was Tennessee, and tattooed on her back was good old Hackensack. Yeah, the place where I long to be. Up on her, woo-wee, was West Virginia. Yes, them hills I just love to roam. When I saw the moonlight on her Mississippi, well, that's when I recognized my home, sweet home, oh yeah. Up on her leg was Minnesota. On her shoulder was Tennessee, and tattooed on her back was good old Hackensack. Yeah, the place where I long to be. Up on her, woo-wee, was West Virginia. Yes, them hills I just love to roam around. When I saw the moonlight shining on Missouri, well, that's when I recognized my old hometown. Yes, sir. All right, The Tattooed Lady, thank you so much. I have one more song to play for you here, but before I do that, I should mention that the band I'm playing the most with right now is a band called Deke and the Whippersnappers. Myself and a couple of young guys here in Los Angeles, Bert Avalos and Xander Griffith. We will be playing at this Arizona Rockabilly Bash next weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. But do yourself a favor. We have a brand new professional video out. Like, man, this video could be on MTV if MTV actually played music videos anymore. But go to YouTube and check out the new Deke and the Whippersnappers video for Wild Wild Thing. I'm very proud of it. It's been out for about, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks now. And you guys should check it out. And yes, I see the PayPal me thing underneath there. Don't forget to send in some tips. I would really appreciate that. Myself and all these other musicians, we've been out of work since this whole COVID thing hit. So your tips are much appreciated. I will do one more here, and then I will pass the camera and the microphone back to the folks who know what they're doing. Sorry about the technical issues that we had earlier, but hopefully you guys enjoy this regardless, even though I'm wearing my it's not very cool to have your iPhone headphones in while you're performing, but such is life. A Mexicali Rose, please stop your crying. I said I'm coming back again some sunny day. You know, dear, every hour I'm pining. Every hour those tears will come my way. When I dry your big brown eyes with a smile, dear. Honey stars in a heaven, please don't cry. Kiss me once again and hold me. Oh, Mexicali Rose, goodbye. Let's rock now. Said a Mexicali Rose, please stop your crying. I said I'm coming back again some sunny day. You know, dear, every hour I'm pining. Every hour those tears will come our way. When I dry your big brown eyes with a smile, dear. Honey stars in a heaven, please don't cry. Kiss me once again and hold me. A Mexicali Rose, goodbye, goodbye. I said a Mexicali Rose, goodbye. Thank you all very much. Hey, there you are, Joe. Millie.
Thanks so much, Deke. That was amazing. And I've watched your video probably 100 times. That song is amazing. It's been stuck in my head for weeks.
Cool. Well, that's the idea.
Yeah, that song is actually our music for our promo video also. So we've been promoting it also. This is a great song. It's awesome.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
I hope that everything worked out, iPhone, headphones, and all. I hope you could actually hear me.
It sounded great. We could see you. It was amazing. And this is the virtual world. Sometimes there's glitches, and we figure it out.
Yep, exactly. Well, thanks so much for having me, and good luck with the rest of the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And looking forward to seeing you next week.
Likewise. We'll see you there.
All right. Take care. That was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Deke Dickerson and the fellows from West Coast Ramble. That was a really spectacular and fun rockabilly music event for our halftime show while the judges deliberate. I do have the results in, so we will get to the winners of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021 in just a moment. I know the gals are backstage just biting at the bit, just waiting to find out who's going to be Miss Home Sweet Home 2021. And you guys all did an amazing job, and I'm so excited to actually let everybody know that shortly. But before we do that, we do have a few more titles that we need to announce. And what's more exciting than pinups? Well, the pinners. So now it's time to bring on our male contestants. So we are going to announce Man of the House. I already recapped how those results for Man of the House were tallied. The gentleman raised a total of $931.76 collectively. So thank you, gentlemen, for raising nearly $1,000 towards our total pot of $15,340. Well done. Thank you all so much for your efforts for that and for entering, so that our community can also not just see the amazing women in our community, but also get a highlight of some of the amazing men that we have in our community also. So without further, darn it, I'm not going to say it. Moving on. We are going to bring to the virtual stage the first contestant for Man of the House, contestant number 1, Mr. Classy Chassis.
Hello, Millie.
Hey, Classy Chassis, how are you tonight? Looking
I'm doing
good,
well.
brother, looking good.
Thank you. I'm doing good. How about yourself this evening?
You know, I'm just peachy. I'm loving everything. You know, even though I can't be right next to everybody, it feels like we're still kind of connecting in a way, and it's awesome.
Good.
Why don't you tell everybody kind of where you're from, a little about yourself?
I am from a little town or a little city of Tracy, California. I am a locomotive engineer by trade.
Okay.
So I drive trains and play musical instruments as well. I play.
I see the drums behind you.
Yeah. They're kind of a little inheritance and pass it along to my son eventually. So.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So you said you play with trains all day in your fun fact. So what does
Yes.
that mean?
Actually operate a passenger commuter train in the Bay Area here. And
Really?
Yep. Been doing, I've been engineering for almost 20 years now.
Wow, that's impressive. What's the most interesting thing you've seen while engineering?
Not liable to say on live air.
But
Yeah.
You guys use your imagination.
I've seen a lot of things I'm not liable to say, but there's some things that they are funny, some characters every day. There's always something new. So that's
I can imagine. So do you play in a band or just kind of do you like to play instruments?
I just like to play instruments. There's no band. Not my younger years. I was started playing the electric bass with some of my stepbrothers, and then just moved on from there.
Outstanding. Sounds like you get a full busy life.
A little bit, yeah. If it's not the commute, it's the train.
No doubt. Well, thank you for joining us, contestant number 1, Mr. Classy Chassis.
Thank you.
Let's see what you're rocking tonight. You look like you got a pretty spiffy outfit.
I do. I'm all spitting up and.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. I love that look from head to toe. That looks great.
Yeah. So.
Nice drum set too, man. That looks awesome. You'll have to get Calamity to take a picture of that. That looks pretty great.
I'll get her on it.
Thank you, contestant number 1, Mr. Classy Chassis. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 2, Good Guy Rye.
Hey there, Millie. How are you?
Hey, how are you, good guy?
I'm well.
So are you really
You having a good night? Great show so far, I have to say.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks
No,
for
it was really
joining
good.
us.
Deke, Blake, I'm glad you got it together. It was awesome. I loved hearing your voice.
Oh yeah, that was spectacular. It was so much fun to watch. It's our own private solo show from Deke Dickerson. That was so cool. So why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself, good guy? Good guy,
Okay,
Ryan.
yeah, I'm Good Guy Rye. I'm from Nanaimo, BC, which is Vancouver Island, which is basically the just above Seattle, just on the coast. And it's a beautiful, kind of one of the best unknown gems of Canada. It's just a great spot to live and just beautiful out here. And we just love living here. And I don't know what more to say about how awesome it is here, but
So you're in the area of Canada that everyone in Canada goes to vacation.
pretty much, yeah. If you want decent weather, where it's not going to freeze all the time, you come to.
It's the place to be.
You come to Nanaimo or Vancouver Island, yeah.
So right behind you, I spy with my little eye, man cave. Is that where you are?
Yes, I'm in my man cave for sure. Yeah. I love it. It's it's.
What's your man cave consist of, good guy?
My man cave consists of a beer fridge, a workbench, a motorbike, kayaks, skateboard, axe. What you need? What you need?
Whatever you need. I got an axe.
There's a TV. Oh, it took me a little bit. Like the TV in the man cave took me a little bit, but now I can watch whatever I like. I like my golf, my football, whatever you need.
All men's needs in one place.
For starters,
And
every
kayaks.
man cave needs a TV.
Yeah, amen.
It starts with the TV, I think.
Yeah, I think I
That's
might
when
be
it's a
more
thing.
down for a man cave than a she shed, but
Yeah. Oh, she sheds are awesome too. Exactly. Just man
thank
cave
you.
sounds more manly.
yeah. Thank you, contestant number 2, good guy Rye. Let's see what you got.
All right.
What you rocking tonight? Let's see a good pose.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
Loving that shirt, man. Oh yeah,
Thank
look at
you
the
so
staff,
much.
right on. Awesome, brother. Awesome.
Bet. Awesome, Joe. Millie, you did a great job, and thank you so much.
All right, thanks, contestant number 2. Good guy, Rye. Loving it. Please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 3 from Man of the House, Jason Patrick. Hey, Jason. Oh. There you go.
The last
How
guy
you doing, Jason?
screw up the microphone, right? Yeah. So, anyways, as I was saying, hey, how's it going? Hello.
What you sipping on there?
Say again.
What you sipping on there?
It's a little bit of Coke and some EY, which is a Japanese whiskey. EY 45. It's made by the Mars Distillery.
Oh, right on. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from and a little about yourself?
Okay, where I'm from. The long story for that, I'll just condense it. I currently reside in Grand Forks, North Dakota. I moved out here back in 2017 to take a position as a civilian with the Air Force as a historian. So before that, I was in the Army for 11 years, getting voluntold to do a lot of stuff. And
I get it.
all expenses paid vacations in hot, sandy, dry places where the locals hate you and the food isn't good. So yeah, that's well, what else?
What'd you do in the military?
I was a maintenance warrant officer. So I managed maintenance and motor pools, kept things rolling.
Right on.
Yelled
Well,
at
I
people.
know you also build cars, don't you?
Yeah. I have a couple of classic cars and a motorcycle. I've got a 63 Volkswagen sunroof Beetle that's painted up like Herbie the Love Bug. And I built that in my carport at Fort Rucker in 2005. I'm still amazed to this day that I wasn't thrown out of on-base housing. And I have a 53 custom line, Ford custom line with the original flathead. That is a sort of a father-daughter project. Once I get that done, we're all going to pile in that and do all of Route 66.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that sounds like it's like a great lineage. You're gonna pass it down.
Yeah, well, I did the route when I got out of the Army back in 2015, and so it's one of these things that I want to make sure to share with my kids because stuff like this it's disappearing. We're losing buildings and sites, and so try to pass some of that experience on to them before it's gone. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you, contestant number 3, Jason Patrick. Let's see what you're rocking tonight.
Oh, nothing
Looks like
special.
you got a pretty good
Pretty
research
basic
going
and
on.
monochromatic.
Oh yeah, right on. Looking like a greaser straight out of the 50s.
Goes well with the floor model radio.
Yeah, that's a cool radio for sure. All right, can we get contestant number 1 and contestant number 2, Mr. Classy Chassis and Good Guy Ride, to join us back on stage? So here is our, not you, Smitty. we need Good Guy Rye back. There we go.
The socius.
The gang's all here.
The gang's all here. Thanks, fella. I just want to say congratulations, first of all, just for the money that you raised. It was almost $1,000, and for representing the gentlemen of our community, because the gentlemen are equally as amazing as the females are, and you guys don't get nearly enough recognition.
Way to go, guys.
I know, really, truly, way to go. Thank you, guys. So the moment we've all been waiting for, and I want to say this was super close. However, we had to narrow it down to just one. And this was the top 3 fundraisers for the gentlemen who entered. The judges, to recap, judged on the 3 gentlemen and selected the winner from these 3 gentlemen. And the winner of Man of the House, congratulations, contestant number 3, So So, Jason, you have received a 15% Get back in the screen, Jason. You have received a 15% donation to your represented business, Pulaski County Fine Arts Association. 15% of our fundraising total equals $2,301. So your represented business will receive quite a donation from the Miss Home Sweet Home organization. You will also receive $200 in cash, sponsored by Missy and Company and the Thai Kitchen and the House of Dandy. And in addition to that, you will receive an incredibly healthy prize package. Hey, Smitty, can you bring me on screen? You can bring us both on screen. This amazing crown for the man of the house, for King Arthur, truly a king's crown.
Hold on. This is
spoken like a true gentleman. This sash, custom made by That Girl Niceties. It does not fit over my flower. And instead of a scepter, the man of the house will receive this walking stick, which has a telescope on it. Very classy.
Is there some sort of contractual requirement to wear this sash at Viva? Because
no, not at Viva, but we do expect all of our titles holders to take a photo in their crown and sash and send it back so that we can highlight it on the Miss Home Sweet Home page and also for the showing next year. So congratulations.
We need a video of him shopping for car parts wearing it.
Yes, absolutely. You got
the next swap meet. You got to wear the crown and the sash. It's part of the contract, brother.
Well,
right,
I know the guys at O'Reilly's kind of okay. They might be.
This is your chance to say anything you'd like to say to the audience or for as our newly crowned man of the house.
First, I'd like to thank the Academy. Awesome.
Not me.
Unexpected. Joe, if you want to take it, I can just clearly.
No, I'm not the man of the house.
I don't like the limelight all that much. No, thanks. I appreciate it. It's really great that everybody came out and did this. A lot of businesses have been hit hard by COVID-19, and it's just great to see the community come together. The Rockabilly community is an amazing community, and one that is incredibly generous. It's also one of those ones where looks can be kind of deceiving sometimes. You know, the greasers and the tough looking people kind of make people kind of, oh, what's that? But it's a great community of wonderful people.
They're all good people.
So it's awesome to see everybody come out like that and really pull it together and raise the funds they did. I know PFAA is going to be super excited to hear about that. Partly because I didn't tell them that I did that. So
Jason.
I'm an ADD kid, I'll admit it. And things slide off the cracker and it happens. Also, I would like to thank my family and my friends out there who've been watching and for their support. I appreciate it. And yeah, thanks
Awesome.
Top for pushing me to do this and bugging me and pestering me.
Just call me Top.
Yes, I did.
Thanks, Chief.
Habits. They die hard.
No problem. Thank you, contestant number 3, and congratulations to all of our gentlemen. Congratulations, Jason Patrick, 2021 Man of the House. And just to let the other contestants from Man of the House know, if you're watching, you will also receive a 2.5% donation to your represented businesses in the amount of $383. So congratulations to your represented businesses as well, and congratulations to you. Now, before we head on to any more titles, we still have Miss Sweet Charity, The Girl Next Door, and Miss Home Sweet Home ready to announce. However, what I'd like to do now is honor our 2020 court and their time with us, which is coming to an end. Thank you to the 2020 court for all that you have done for us this year and for representing us with such poise and grace. Some of our 2020 winners were also sponsors this year, so thank you for your support. Smitty, if you can roll the 2020 court video as we say farewell to the Miss Home Sweet Home 2021 court. Thank you, everyone.
Well, there's a brand new fool that's a playing it cool. He seems to be the top of the town. He drives a hopped up Great with custom license plates, and everybody calls him low down. He gets his kicks and making time with the chicks, but lately he's been crossing the line. He hit on joints, he's moving on noise. Don't you realize that both of them's mine? Hey, slow down. You better slow down, or I'm gonna get you and I'm gonna let you know the meaning of pain. He's got loads of cash, he talks a whole lot of trash. He thinks his ride is harder than mine. Well, if he's walking drag, this candy's out of the bag. I'm ready, let me out of where do I sign? I just can't wait to meet that Johnny come late, to get that little king of the road. He might be fast, but he's as green as grass. And let me tell you, he's gonna get more. Hey, low down.
Once again, thank you so much to our court for 2020 as we get ready to say farewell to all of you. Thank you again for everything that you've done for us this year and for representing so gracefully. Thank you once again to all of our winners from 2020. So moving on, we are ready to crown Miss Sweet Charity. This was just the same process as it was for Man of the House, where our top 3 fundraisers for our females were given the opportunity to be crowned with a separate title for their efforts as a way to say thank you for their fundraising efforts. Because without the efforts of our contestants, we would not have raised $15,340 for our small businesses and nonprofits who have been affected by COVID-19. So again, before I even crown, thank you so much once again for all of the contestants' efforts. It was just truly amazing. Just amazing effort. I'm really speechless for even what to say about it because I'm just flabbergasted. So moving on, we are going to crown Miss Sweet Charity. The judges once again did select the winner based on the top 3 fundraisers. They did score our top 3 fundraisers, and this is how we came to the title for Miss Sweet Charity. So if I can have to the virtual stage, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss.
Hi.
Welcome back, darling. How are you?
I'm still fabulous.
You are. You're absolutely right. So Amanda was able to raise $2,005.01 by herself towards our fundraising effort with, I believe it was 76 donations.
My mom helped a lot.
Yes, I did notice that because I actually have a work of art spreadsheet on my side, which is like 500 lines long, where I track every single donation that comes in. So I know your mom's name. But well done. Absolutely. I mean, the family makes the dream work, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So you did an absolutely fantastic job, and you are representing Arlene's Grocery. Why don't you tell everybody what was your fundraising secret? How did you do so well?
I nagged everyone. I had some people really helping me out. I did the photo shoot for the contest at Arlene's Grocery, so thank you, Blue from Arlene's, for that. And Kevin Wilson, the photographer, came, and then my friend AC Slade, he came and live streamed the whole thing. So I had so many people just helping me. My friend Ryan Roxy from Alice Cooper helped promote the contest. Yeah, so you had Alice Cooper Band promoting this contest.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so that was kind of what I did.
That's fantastic. So in your own words, briefly, why did you choose to represent Arlene's?
I love Arlene's Grocery. It is my favorite venue to go to, and I've done charity events there. I always pick them because they have the best backline. It's just easiest for the bands, and also it's the greatest place ever. When I went there, when I did that shoot there, and I haven't been there in so long, I walked in this building and I almost started to cry because a flood of just memories and emotions came back. And I was like, if it's wrong to love a venue this much, I don't want to be right. Because and it was Valentine's Day. So it was like an emotional thing. My boyfriend was my Valentine, but really the bar was. I didn't even drink. The bar was my Valentine.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss. Please welcome to the virtual stage our next contestant for Miss Sweet Charity, Lana Lenore.
Hello.
Welcome back, Lana. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, I'm just peachy. Congratulations on raising $1,406. That's just truly tremendous. And you're representing Time Warp Vintage. So what was your secret to fundraising?
Well, my secret was I started my own jewelry line, and Time Warp, even though they've been affected by COVID, the owner, Jason, has always supported me in my pinup journey whenever I've come into the store to shop. It's my absolute favorite vintage store. They have housewares, clothing, jewelry, like a whole wall of jewelry. It's insane.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, and he knows everything. Like I can pick up something and he can match the decade and tell me about how women wore things. So it's like I get to learn and chit chat, and it was really cool. So when I started this, he donated a ton of supplies, and I wasn't, I want to be able to help him and give back and make them proud of me, because he's always just helped me out with everything. And
yeah,
it's
the community is like a circle of support, right? It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have all done amazing. I mean, from raffles to jewelry sales to like bottle collections to asking people. I mean, the girls are really they got super creative to try to help all the small business that could potentially get a donation tonight. So it's been truly tremendous. And you were a big part of that, Lana, with a $1,400 in fundraising efforts. So
yeah. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, contestant number 2, Lana Lenore. Please welcome our third and final contestant for Miss Sweet Charity, Leona Las Vegas, contestant number 3.
Hi.
Leona, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Still looking juicy in that watermelon. So you are representing Pregnancy and Infant Loss Connect, and you raised $1,505 towards our fundraiser, which was truly amazing, because I do remember in the beginning you were a little worried about fundraising, but you really knocked it out of the park and then ended up in our top 3 fundraisers. Actually, number 2, our second highest fundraiser. So I applaud you. Really, really good efforts in facing that challenge and overcoming it and doing a fantastic job.
Thank you so much. It was very difficult coming out of that that space of being, having such high anxiety and being worried about what people might think for asking for money for just anything. So
Right.
It was definitely a journey for me.
Right, absolutely. And you did an amazing job. And for those of you watching, fundraising was encouraged, but it was 100% voluntary. None of the contestants had to fundraise at all. But if they chose to do so, they could. And I'm telling you what, you grabbed it by the horns. You chose to do so, and you are second top fundraiser. You did an amazing job. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
What was your secret?
Message you every day about the anxiety. Cry a whole lot because I was so nervous. But really pushing myself to get out of that comfort zone so I could be more comfortable, talking to people and things that I'm normally good at, but it's just something with fundraising that can make it really hard.
Well, yeah, fundraising can definitely be uncomfortable and awkward, but I mean, you figured it out and you did a great job. Hopefully the anxiety's not as high with it now.
Yeah, I think I'll do much better if I ever have to do it again.
Oh, you did amazing.
Yeah, and I also kind of went out of my way. I took one of a tip and I kind of ran with it. I made something very, very small, some supportive ribbons for pregnancy and infant loss. And I just asked for donations, whatever the person thought. And I had a few of those. So that was my little plan.
Well done. You did fantastic. Contestant number 3, thank you so much, Leona Las Vegas. If I can have contestant number 2, let me have all 3 contestants back on screen. So, ladies, I know you've heard this, but just recapping, you were the top 3 fundraisers for Miss Sweet Charity, and I know I have my total in here. The three of you alone raised $4,916.01 towards our total of $15,340. So I can't hear it, but I know everyone's cheering. Congratulations. You all did such a fantastic job. And because you raised that much, you received the opportunity to be placed in the top 3 for Miss Sweet Charity. The judges then decided, based on your online entries, who would then be crowned Miss Sweet Charity. And I want to now congratulate Miss Sweet Charity 2021 contestant number 2, Lana Lenore. Congratulations, Lana Lenore. Congratulations, Lana Lenore. I just want to let you know that Time Warp Vintage will be receiving a 15% donation in the amount of $2,301. You will also receive $200 in cash sponsored by Alicia Kopek and the Blake Team eXp Realty, and an incredibly healthy prize package. I already mentioned earlier we have around $7,500 in prizes to give away for all of our title holders. So it is truly a generous prize package. And you, my dear, have won this custom sash made by That Girl Niceties.
Oh.
This absolutely gorgeous crown. Ding!
It's beautiful, darling. It's beautiful.
And this semi-custom scepter, customized for myself to match your crown.
I get to order people around with that now.
Yeah. Ding! You can be the vintage fairy godmother. Ding! So congratulations, Lana Lenore.
Yeah.
On winning the title of 2021 Miss Sweet Charity. And thank you so much for your amazing fundraising efforts. And thank you to all of the girls in the top 3 for Miss Sweet Charity for your fundraising efforts. You will also receive a 2.5% donation in the amount of $383 towards your represented businesses. Congratulations, contestant number 2, Lana Lenore, 2021 Miss Sweet Charity.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lana.
Thank you.
Congratulations, darling. Next crowning up, the Girl Next Door. And as pinups, we all know what a special title this is, because this is picked by our pinup peers. This title is voted on by the girls that we have been competing with the whole time. And for those who have never participated in pinup or been in a pinup contest, we call it a contest, we call it a competition, but the reality is it's more like a family reunion. Whether you know somebody or not, you get to know them and you become friends, and you just spend a lifetime keeping in touch with them and talking to each other and encouraging each other and lifting each other up. And it's like, not to overuse the word, but it is a sisterhood. It really does become that. And the air of competitive nature is there, but it's not cutthroat. It's just competitive, and it's fun, and it's family. And that's really what sums up the title of The Girl Next Door. It's the girl who really embodied that sort of sister spirit, that the girl who was, fun and uplifting and just joyous, and just made someone feel welcome into the community, or a part of the community, or part of, what's going on. It's the girl that just made them feel uplifted. And so this is a very special title for every pinup. I believe agrees with this. It's a very special title because it is picked by your peers. So without further ado, I don't know if you're backstage. If you're not, we'll give you a minute to get on while I read your what you've won. But your peers voted with over a quarter of the votes. The winner of The Girl Next Door is Dandy Delish. Congratulations, Dandy Delish. As soon as you're able to get backstage, which is right now, congratulations, Dandy. We wanted to get a real-time reaction.
What?
Congratulations. Your pinup sisters have voted you the Girl Next Door.
Oh, dear.
You will receive a 5% donation towards your represented business in the amount of $767. With the conversion rate in Canada, I believe that's a little more.
$1 million.
It's $1 million. So congratulations. You will also receive $100 in cash sponsored by Hard Knock CC in El Paso, Texas. Thank you to the Hard Knock CC. I love you guys. They sponsored a huge cash prize, but part of that prize will go to you, $100 in cash. You will also receive a very healthy prize package and a crown fit for a queen. Full queen crown.
You like me. You really like me.
And this custom sash made by That Girl Niceties.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And just the knowledge that your pinup sisters love you. You really brought joy to them. They really thought you were just super, motivational and helpful and inspiring. So did you want to say a few words to the community?
Yes, oh my goodness, this means so much.
Oh.
Sorry, this just means I guess I'm doing something right.
Absolutely. You've always been just such a joy and so sweet and supportive. So I'm not surprised that a quarter of the girls voted for you. Actually, a third of the girls voted for you for the Girl Next Door.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Congratulations, contestant number 4, 2021, the Girl Next Door, Dandy Delish.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dandy. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the crowning of Miss Home Sweet Home 2021. So I'm going to, not going to say without further ado, I am going to call our top 5 back. So our top 5 in no particular order, please welcome to the virtual stage contestant number 5, Ms. Jenny Smiles. Leona Las Vegas. Hi, darling. Contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss. Welcome back, Candy Delish. And welcome back, Coco Chanel. Congratulations, ladies, on making top 5 for Miss Home Sweet Home.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
I don't have anything but tears.
Fake
Cheers shots, darling.
Sounds to you, Amanda.
Clink, clink.
There we go. I got an empty cup. Cheers. Let's put a pin up on it.
So the way this works is the judges have been watching online all night, and we introduced them earlier, and they judged you based on the 5 criteria that you ladies have known you're going to be judged on, and that we discussed earlier in the show. And those were the criteria that they were judging you on. Now, there can only be one, but you all did a phenomenal job, and congratulations for making top 5 out of 39 registered contestants. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so proud of all of you. Good job, ladies. So without further ado, and Smitty, the way that we're going to roll this is we'll just leave, when I announce the second runner-up, just leave her on for a moment, and she can say a couple words, and then we'll bring all 5 back up. Okay, so congratulations, second runner-up, contestant number 1, Amanda Hugginkiss, representing Marlene's Grocery.
Oh my God!
Congratulations, Amanda Hugginkiss, on receiving the title of second runner-up for Miss Home Sweet Home 21. You will receive a 5% donation to Arlene's Grocery in the amount of $767. You will also receive a $100 cash prize sponsored by Hard Knock CC and a very healthy prize package. And let me grab your crown. And this beautiful crown. Ooh. And a custom sash, once again made by That Girl Niceties. Ooh. And again, once again, Arlene's Grocery will receive a donation in the amount of $767. Congratulations, second runner-up, Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, Amanda Hugginkiss.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who shared. Special thank you to, of course, my mom, Kevin Wilson, AC Slade, Blue, and Ryan Roxy. You guys are awesome. And yeah, thank you to everyone. It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Absolutely well done. Congratulations.
Very good.
And now we are going to crown our first runner-up. Where are you at? Sorry, I have a script back here. Where are you at? Let me check my phone to make sure I got this right. I got it. So congratulations to our first runner-up for Miss Home Sweet Home 21, Dandy Delish. Congratulations, Dandy Delish.
Thank you.
Absolutely congratulations. Well done. Your business, Home for Hooves, will receive a 10% donation in the amount of $1,534. Yes, absolutely amazing. Congratulations. You'll also receive a $150 cash prize donated by Hard Knock CC and a very generous prize package. And this crown.
Wow. Oh, emeralds.
Nice.
I like emeralds. Can you tell?
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
And this custom stash made by That Girl Niceties.
Oh.
So
wow.
Big congratulations, Dandy, the girl next door, and first runner-up for Miss Home Sweet Home 21. That's my camera being all janky.
Good job. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you from all animals. Oh my goodness.
Would you like to say anything to the audience, Dandy?
Sure. Yes. Thank you for everybody who donated, all of my clients, my friends, my family. Thank you so much, Michelle, at the farm. I hope you're watching because this is for you and all the animals, and especially my boyfriend on the side, Remy the goat. I love him. Thank you all so
fantastic.
much. Sponsors and judges, wow, you're just blowing me away. This is incredible. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. Congratulations, Dandy Delish. And just as you remember, a business can only win once. So your donation for the girl next door, the lesser amount, will go to the next in line for the girl next door, which congratulations, Andrea Fuentes. Dolly Drea, you will receive a 5% donation to your represented business for Red Door Vintage in the amount of $787. So congratulations, Danny Delish, on winning first runner-up and the $1,500 donation to your represented business. Absolutely outstanding.
Thank you. Wow.
And without further ado, who's Miss Home Sweet Home 2021? I know we're all eager to find out.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Joe.
Congratulations, contestant number. Let me check my books. Let me check my books over here. Who is it? I don't know. It's contestant number 7, Miss Coco Chanel. Congratulations, Miss Coco Chanel.
Yay.
Your little bitty business owner, A&G Candy, will receive a 15% donation in the amount of $2,301 will go to this little bitty entrepreneur for A&G Candy. Congratulations, Miss Coco Chanel. You will also receive $200 cash sponsored by Hard Knock CC out of El Paso, Texas, and an incredibly healthy prize package sponsored by our 52 sponsors. Congratulations, Miss Home Sweet Home 2021, contestant number 7, Ms. Coco Chanel.
Oh.
Would you like to say anything to the audience? Get your words together.
Okay, first I would like to say thank you to everybody that donated, because this is beyond amazing. And then I want to say special thanks to Aiden for allowing me to represent you. Just in case you guys don't understand the story behind him, he was 5 years old when he started his small business. And he's literally a small businessman. And he's not only just a small businessman, but he's a small Black-owned business too, which is just phenomenal. And I want to say thank you to his mom for being a parent that is going to help shape a generation of a child that's going to put forth greatness. And that is something that we need in this world right now, with so much hurt and so much anger and so much ugly. So this is why it was so close to my heart, because I have 2 little boys, and I just thought it was amazing when I met him, or should I say when I virtually met him. But thank you guys. I am really shocked. I'm not even going to tell you how shocked I am right now, truly. So thank you. Love you guys. Wow.
I was so proud of you, Coco Chanel. Absolutely well done. Fantastic. Just congratulations, darling. You have done something amazing. All of you have done something amazing for your represented businesses. And with that being said, congratulations, Ms. Coco Chanel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, darling. With that being said, we did say that there would be a 2.5% donation to our total top 10 non-title holders. So our title holders have received a donation to the represented business, which we have identified. The remaining top 10 fundraisers will also receive a 2.5% donation to their represented business in the amount of $383. Might be $287. I have to check the exact amount, but it's something around there. And those contestants are who will receive the 2.5% donation: Miss Sweet Envy, Leona Las Vegas, Miss Goldie Delight, Bobby Louise McGee, Good Guy Rye, Vintage Vera, Rebecca Rouge, and Mr. Classy Chassis. Your represented businesses will also receive a 2.5% donation in the amount of approximately $383. So congratulations also as a thank you to our top 10 fundraisers, because without you, we would not have this fundraising pot to give back to our small business and nonprofit community who have been so negatively impacted by COVID-19 and the shutdowns. Once again, thank you. Our final pot was $15,340, and we couldn't have done it alone. Thank you to the contestants, and thank you to the community who supported this fundraiser and this event. Truly inspiring, truly amazing. And now, moving on, we do have one last thing that we want to do before we bring on our last band. We have a drawing, and that is 4 drawings for 2.5%. Once again, approximately $383. And the people in this drawing are our sponsors for their effort to donate prizes for our prize packages. They are also all small businesses who saw fit to contribute to make this such a successful event and provide prizes to our title holders. So thank you to the sponsors. You will all go into a drawing for 2.5%. In addition to the judges' represented businesses and the organizers' represented businesses, as also a way to say thank you to the judges for supporting us and for the organizers for all of your work. You will all go into a drawing. We will draw we'll have 4 drawings for 2.5%. And for me, this is a special treat. You get to see what I'm rocking tonight, but also I'm going to bring on stage for the first time my little man, my heart, my son, and his pinner name, I'm going to introduce him to the world, is Jack Jones Mitchell, but you can call him Flapjack. Hey, buddy. Hi. He's going to conduct our drawings for us tonight. So say hi, Flapjack. Hello. This is my son. Oh, this is what I'm wearing. Ding. All right, take it away, little buddy. All right. Very loud. All right, who's going to be the first one to receive 2.5%? You can read them up. All right. Miss High Octane. Miss High Octane will receive a 2.5% donation. So you can see it's all legit. Miss High Octane. Beth Juris with Miss High Octane. Congratulations. You have run 2.5%, which is approximately $383. All right. All right. Drawing number 2. Here we go. Bibbidi
bobbity boop. All right. Second is
Cooking with Chef John. John Stiting, who I happen to know from high school in my little hometown in Michigan. Cooking with Chef John. Congratulations, John Stiting, on winning a 2.5% donation in the amount of $383. All right, take it away. Drawing number 3.
all right. Who will be next? Oh, that is small.
Just one.
Oh,
No way! All right. Helping Hannah's Heart Foundation, represented by our Judge Red, will receive a 2.5% donation in the amount of $383. Congratulations, John and Kim Wells, with Helping Hannah's Heart Foundation. One more to go. Let's see who's got it.
fourth.
Dun.
Kind of fond of Wanda.
All right. Oh yeah, our entertainers are in here also. So congratulations, Kind of Fonda Wanda. You will receive a 2.5% donation in the amount of $383. So once again, congratulations to Kind of Fonda Wanda, John Stiting with Cooking with Chef John, Beth Juris with Miss High Octane, and Helping Hannah's Heart, represented by our Judge Red. Congratulations to the 4 organizers, judges, represented businesses, or sponsors or entertainers who received the 2.5% drawing. You want to say something to the audience, buddy? You can go up to the camera. Let everybody see what you look like. Flapjack.
Congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners there are. This is amazing. She is the best. She organized all of this. Had help from other people.
Oh, don't talk about me.
All right, but congratulations, and I'm going to head up now.
He's got to get back to his anime and video games. Yeah, he rocks what I call a mangabilly style. He loves his anime, and he combines it with rockabilly for mangabilly. I love that kid. So congratulations to all our title holders. Congratulations to our businesses who won in the drawing, and also to our top 10 fundraisers who received a donation to their represented businesses. Congratulations, everybody. And before we go, we couldn't possibly wrap up without giving you some good old rockabilly music, right? So before I introduce them, I just want to remind the contestants, hopefully you're all listening, I will need your email address for your prizes, your physical address, your PayPal address, and your represented business's PayPal address. And those prizes will go out in the next 1 to 2 weeks due to PayPal and transfer rules. It will take me a few iterations to get all of that money transferred out for payment. But those will come in the next 1 to 2 weeks. So please do send me that information so I can get your prize packages out to you both virtually and by mail. Now, without further waiting, the party isn't quite over yet. We're going to keep it going with another stellar live performance from Minnesota's own Kind of Fonda Wanda. Kind of Fonda Wanda, can you join us on stage? Hey there, Kind of Fonda Wanda. How are you guys? Can you guys hear me?
They can't hear a word you're saying, Joe.
Oh, you can't hear me?
They can't hear you. No, ma'am.
Oh, they can't?
No.
Hey, making sure you can hear
All
us.
right, so I'll just do this. Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
We can hear. We just heard that.
Yeah.
Give me one. Give me
All
one.
right, I think we're good.
Okay. Following our live performance at Kind of Fonda Wanda, we do invite you to head straight over to West Coast Ramble, where they will have the iconic Rockin' Rebels from California playing live in their studio. So we do welcome you as soon as our show is over to head straight over and keep the party going with the Rockin' Rebels. But right now, we're going to keep our party rocking with Kind of Fonda Wanda, our very own St. Paul, Minnesota Rockabilly Band, also close friends of mine. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know you can't hear me, but now is the time. Keep us rolling and close our show. We love you, Kinda Fonda Wanda, and I will be back after the performance to say our final farewells. Take it away.
Aw, we love you. Let's do it.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Stupid Cupid, you're a mean guy. I'd like to clip you so you can't fly. I'm in love and it's a crime. And I know that you're the one to blame. I set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I can't do my homework and I can't think straight. I get up every morning but I paint time. I'm acting like a lovesick fool. He's even got me carrying his books to school. I set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. You mix me up for good right from the very start. It won't play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you would know. Since I kissed your loving lips, the thing that bothers me is that I could find. I set me free. Stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. You mix me up for good right from the very start. He won't play Robin Hood with somebody else's heart. You got me jumping like a crazy clown, and I don't feature what you put down. Since I kissed your loving lips, the thing that bothers me is that I set me free. A stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. I set me free. A stupid Cupid, stop picking on me. All right.
Stupid Cupid.
Thank you. Well, we are Kinda Fonda Wanda, and we are so fond of being here tonight and playing for you all. And my goodness, we won that drawing. We are so thrilled. We are going to put that towards our album. Well, it's going to be a 45 coming out late summer, early fall. And this song that you're about to hear next is going to be on it. This is an original of ours. This is Aces. Yo, my loving, yo, my kissing, yo, my teasing, my pleasing, my squeezing, but you don't me. No, you don't me. You want my honey, you want my money, you want my kisses, so delicious, grant your wishes, but you don't. No, you don't me. Did you think I'm some sort of fool with love? Well, it's plain to see. 'Cause each time I'm out in with love, they just got that ace up their sleeve. They just got that ace up their sleeve. You want my gonna do another song here called Hard-Headed Woman. And this is usually done by our namesake, Wanda Jackson.
Miss Wanda Jackson.
Who we are so kind of fond of, more than kind of fond of Wanda.
One, two, three.
Well, a hard-headed woman, a soft-hearted man, been a causing trouble ever since the world began. Oh yeah, ever since the world began. A hard-headed woman is alone in the side of a road. Well, Adam said to Eve, listen here to me. Don't you let me catch you messing around an apple tree. Oh yeah. Well, ever since the world began. Told the lie, loud and clear. Keep your cotton picking fingers off my curly hair. Oh yeah. Oh, ever since the world began. Hard-headed woman is a thorn in the side of my mind. When I heard about the Canes doing a swear till he started playing with that evil Jezebel. Oh yeah. Ever since that world began. Well, we have one more for y'all. And we recorded this one as well. Not only did Wanda record this, but she wrote it. So we are just thrilled to be able to try to do it justice. So here's Right or Wrong.
Oh, and Mr. Drew Miller on the bass, getting everything all tuned up. That's a nice Hagstrom, by the way.
And you can find us on kindofondawanda.com. And you can buy our t-shirts. We have a lovely new model. You'll see Pearl up there. She always looks great. But yeah, find us there and you'll see more goings on with us. Keep in touch with us there and on Instagram at kindofondawandaband. Right or wrong, I'll be with you. I'll do what you ask me to, for I believe that I'm beloved by your side. Right or wrong, it's got to be.
Miss Amanda White.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kind of Fun to Wanda. That was wonderful. And just remember, tip links have been running underneath all the bands. So if you want to tip them, you love their performance, or you just love them in general, send them a tip and show them your gratitude. So just a recap for our winners tonight. Congratulations, Ms. Coco Chanel winning Miss Home Sweet Home 2021. Dandy Delish winning first runner-up. Amanda Hug and Kiss, second runner-up for Miss Home Sweet Home. The Girl Next Door, Dandy Delish. Man of the House, Jason Patrick. Miss Sweet Charity, Lana Lenore. And our top 10 fundraisers receiving a 2.5% donation, including our drawing will be Dolly Drea with the Red Door Vintage. Miss Sweet Envy, Leona Las Vegas, Goldie Delight, Bobby Louise McGee, Good Guy Rye, Vintage Vera, Rebecca Rouge, Mr. Classy Chassis, Kinda Fonda Wanda, Helping Hannah's Heart Foundation, Cooking with Chef John, and Miss High Octane. And congratulations also to Bruce and Chris Wendorf for winning our first Best in Show for our virtual classic car show, Chrome at Home. And I failed to do this earlier, so let me do it now. Congratulations, Ms. Coco Chanel. Here is your winning crown, standing 5 inches tall and heavy as heck. You can kind of see how big it is. Ding! In all its glory, congratulations, contestant number 7, Miss Coco Chanel. You will also receive a matching customized scepter, customized to match your crown, and this lovely custom sash made by That Girl Niceties. Ding! Congratulations to everyone who placed tonight, and the biggest congratulations to our represented businesses and nonprofits who have been so negatively impacted by COVID-19 and these shutdowns. Congratulations to all of these businesses. Hopefully these donations will find a way to help you not just survive this pandemic, but thrive well beyond it. Thank you to this entire community, to our organizers, to our judges, to our contestants, and everyone who entered the car show. Without you, we could not have made this possible. We raised $15,340 in support of our small businesses. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. Please head over to West Coast Ramble. Check out the live show they have going on right now. Keep the party going. From our home sweet home to yours. Have a great night. Thank you.